looks like he's back for a second, but...
Live. It's live, alright. Is anybody in the chat? Is anybody watching? I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, but this is gay.
Yeah. Oh.
I can't do anything about it, it's just the computer being stupid.
Yeah. God damn it.
Hang on, you play for a minute, I'm just gonna do some things.
Whoa.
Sit in the chair, be the guy.
Hello, chat. If you are there.
Oh,
I'm still in the seat. I'm still in the seat. It's a hot seat. 5 people, I think.
5 people.
Hello. If you're still there, or if I'm still there. We don't know. We're in limbo.
Alright, I posted something in the chat, so the chat's working, it's just no one said anything. Alright, give me the Rayman 2.
Yeah.
Why is the right stick like the attack button?
It is?
Yeah, it's like
What the fuck?
in midair, press the thing.
What's
I remember
weekly?
like big changes to, not big changes, but like slight changes to the PS1 version that we're playing, and the PC version is things like this. In the PC version, that is translucent, you can see through it, and you can also walk through it and get along.
Whoa.
So there are things that I recognize from like playing the PC version and this version, and it's all hello once per weekly.
Hello,
And
my
also-
friend. Hello.
And also, this version has voice acting in English, which I don't think any other version of it had. Like on PC, it was like whoop-a-dap-a-gap-a,
Yeah.
and on Nintendo 64, which is where I first played it. I think we both first played it on Nintendo 64 at Kids Club, because they had it. It was also Garbledygook, but it looked better than this.
I used to think the Gobbledygook was just French.
Yeah,
It just sounded very like French intonations. I mean, it is Ubisoft, so
it is
it's
ubiquitous.
like French class gibberish.
Oh my grog! Man, I've been thinking today just about what I've been doing. I mean, tomorrow I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be watching My Little Pony and recording another Pony cast with Jesse, which is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But then the day after that, we're recording the PCP, and also one of the I think the PCPI editor is coming out. But on Friday, there's nothing going on aside from my stream at the end of the day, and I spent most of the day playing Dark Cloud 2, and listening to Biggest Problem, and it felt wrong. It felt, even though that was like walking towards making a video, I don't like it. I don't feel good about it. I felt like I should have gone outside or done something, or had something to do, or edit something or something. And I don't know. This is my favorite part of a Friday. It's just chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, shooting some people outside of the school.
Yeah. I went outside today though because of the thing.
What thing was it? You went with Tiana.
Yeah, with Tiana, there was a meeting about like a job thing. It's like a help get you into work. You're gonna take it slow. First there's like this job. It's not really like a job, it's more like voluntary. But it's just sort of to help you get, some baby steps.
Into the idea of going out and getting
So,
a job.
What you do is on Tuesday I'm gonna go to this garden. It's like there's like 3 gardens that do gardening, and they're at like the houses of people who are like, like shared houses of people who are on like help, or like, and one's sort of like an old people's place, another is like people more my age, but they have like problems and they need to have the housing together. special people's housing, you know, and there's a more quiet one. But amongst the three of them, you go there for a certain amount of hours each day. You actually get paid slightly. You don't get paid a lot, really. It's not like an actual job. It's more really you just do it for like self-help and like get a work ethic.
Hmm.
And help you
I
figure out how to travel.
feel like I need something similar, but I just don't care enough to do the work to like get a CV together, go to a place and say, I give a job interview.
Yeah.
Cause like, I mean, I get the basics, I just don't know the specifics, and the specifics I feel like I can't be bothered to you know, to research it. I can't be bothered to sit
Yeah.
down and alright, let's
mean-
Google jobs that I can have, and let's Google you know, things in my local area. People are hiring. Who's hiring? Where are they going? And like, there's so many services for that, but it's still like,
yeah.
it just feels like daunting in a way that I don't know how you could fix it
Yeah.
to not feel daunting. So I guess it's just up to me to eventually just do it.
Well, it's because this thing is like for, you know, because my TISM and whatever, you know, I qualified for that stuff, and
Oh yeah, one thing about this game, they're just sorry to interrupt, but they don't have like lums and cages. They have like little health fairies to
yeah.
give you health.
anyway, all the TISM, whatever, I qualified for it technically, but I'm like high functioning, so it's not really a big deal, but I still get like help, so they'll like help me through the whole process, you know, if I'm like really anxious or whatever, they'll be like, hey, I'm here for you, fucking here you go. It's not like just dropping you in a deep end of a pool and being like, swim bitch, swim, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and I like the help part of me doesn't want to admit that like I'm technically disabled and therefore I need this help. I mean, like, everyone needs help, right? But I
Yeah.
don't know. I often feel like guilty about all that shit.
Well, guilty about like taking the help.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I guess it's weird because you have like disability allowance and stuff, and that's like something that you just know that is
Yeah.
part of your life. And I'm like as a person who doesn't get that, I don't generally think about it. I don't think, oh man, that's not fair. I just think, oh well, whatever. But for you, it's like you might feel guilty about it, like you don't deserve it or something.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like, well, there's someone who's worse off than me, but then anyone could say that, you know, in any situation, like, oh, you know, there's somebody who's probably, like, got it and takes it for granted who's actually better off than I am. But I often just think about the person who's worse off than I am when it comes to that kind of thing, and that they should have
Oh my
it,
God.
not me.
I don't think I've ever found this.
I've never seen this before. This is like a
Well-
fucking revelation to me right now.
Well, the thing about it is that you're probably more familiar with the PC version, so certain places are just completely different. Like, they have, like, secrets that are just not the same. And this is one of the ones that I guess is just not... Because, like, in this version of the game, this water becomes pure, and then you can swim through it. But in the other version of the game, there's just sludge, and you just have to platform
climb
over
over
it.
it,
Yeah, you climb over on vines, and there are piranhas in that zone, in that room.
Yeah.
So really, it's a different game. It's a
Typical
whole...
says hello.
And here's the Rayman 1 guys.
Oh yeah.
The little bitches. Hello, Skippercoo. How are you doopadoo going? Yeah. Rayman. I should have played Rayman 3.
Rayman 3.
I'll play Rayman 3 next time. Rayman 3 is like something I haven't played in a long time, but is just so good for a PS2 game. It's like one of the greatest PS2
Fucking
games.
The mana with the guy, the rifle, that guy, the whole jam, the whole shindig shabang.
Mana?
You know?
I don't know. I know the guy, I just don't know what you mean by manor.
You know, like he lives in a big house. And
Oh, he lives in a manor. Yeah, the Baron fucker.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, this part is still in the PC version. So it's just like there's a different part before it. You know, you play both versions of Rayman 2, you see the differences.
Yeah.
I think there was something about this version that was really hard, or maybe it was the PC version that was hard and this one was easy comparatively. Can't remember. But I know I've completed the PC version because I have a Let's Play of it.
I feel I have like this memory, and I may be wrong, but I remember a lot of time being spent on like the rocket riding, because
Yes, the
like,
Rocket Boy, the many hills.
I think as a kid that was just impossible, especially for me personally.
Yeah, those are always like the hardest parts. I remember this guy being a blue guy and not blind in the thing. And you remember?
I thought he was purple or something.
Yeah, purpley blue. And in this one, there is no secret in over here. There's just this one area. Remember in the PC version, there's like a secret area you can go to.
I don't think I ever completed Rayman 2. I know you did. I think you...
Yeah, it's fucking hard as fuck. There's a whole like thing that I don't know whether you ever got to it, which is when you got the rocket things, and instead of just riding them on the ground, you have to fly them, and it becomes retardedly difficult. Like, good lord, like,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, sort of
By
difficult.
the way, I have this strange memory of that bit just there, where did it say follow your shadow?
Yeah, it said in the Nintendo 64 and the PC version, follow your shadow.
Yeah, I got like such a mind fuck from that, because like I couldn't tell, but I for some reason thought that the shadow was like moving in front of me and that I have to move quick. I have to move quick or my shadow's gonna escape. The shadow is gonna escape, I've gotta
Yeah.
run.
It's really just like a poor translation of the French or whatever, because it's just notice that you have a shadow and that's where you will land.
Yeah, but I literally just thought my shadow was gonna escape if I don't run, and I died loads of times on that one bit, just because I thought I had to like run, because my shadow like outrun me.
I could memorize these levels very quickly in my brain head.
Yeah, isn't there like a laser bit up ahead or something?
You know the weird thing about this
Yeah?
is like the way that they have the levels is that it's not about a bunch of guys that you have to kill in a level. Like there's not like platforming section and then enemy section where there's enemies all over the place and you have to beat them, and then it's like it's like a big clearing and it's an arena. Like Rayman 3 does this. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just a very different feeling, because in Rayman 2 there's just a couple pirates every so often in a level, and most of the time it's just hazards like bombs flying at you and stuff, not actually one-on-one fights with anybody.
Swoosh.
But like,
I love that swoosh sound.
But it's like the pirates are like, they're not like, oh, suddenly there's a whole team of them, there's a whole squadron of them, suddenly know where you are and they're advancing on your position in this convenient arena. It's more like, you know, they're just around like this. They're just around in a place that doesn't necessarily have to be, it's not necessarily designed to be a combat scenario, which is, everything looks sort of like designed the same. Yeah?
The fact that they're sleeping and you just come across them sleeping adds a lot of character. You know, if they were just like standing there around the corner and gonna shoot you, whatever, but the fact that they're sleeping and then they wake up, it's like, that's so much character. I fucking love it.
It's pretty cool, yeah. But I think what makes it feel so different is the design of the level. Like, there are no big enemy arenas. There's a couple, but it doesn't feel like that. It always feels like you're playing a platformer, because you could always fall off if you're fighting a guy, you know, shooting at you from a distance or something.
It's more like...
It's like it's meticulously designed, I can tell.
Like, yeah, it's like more... Enemies are more like, it's the position of them that makes them difficult. Like the ape guy, he's fucking scary. You know, the
Oh yeah,
fucking-
the
Gorilla Boy.
the gorilla robots, whatever they're called.
Yeah, well, you know, the blue and white striped cabin boys will run at you and try and grab your butt. Oh, is this the bit with my favorite music? Yeah.
To throw it up, press X. This used to be so hard because you didn't have any patience. You thought, well, actually no. You know what? The hard part isn't that. It's that when you're at the front and you turn to the left, say, you don't know how you're going to be able to shoot at the guy, so you have to throw it quick.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming.
Yeah, he came on and got hit by nothing. I always like that electric sound. Every time after this game, that's like a stock electric sound. I've heard it in every like sort of cartoon and stuff. Yeah, you can hear it on loop.
Yeah.
That is like, it's a very popular stock electric sound, and I've heard it like, and I always think Rayman 2 is like, because that's the first thing I heard it in.
It's just, I really love the aesthetic of everything, but especially that electric bolt. That's what makes that fucking cool. Blue electric.
It's the 2D stuff that, you know, reminds me of the Rayman 1, because everything's like nicely animated. You got some good animators, you got some good designers, some good comedy, not comedy, but like you know, cartoony sort of stylistic designs with the pipes and the stuff.
Yeah.
A good design sense is all you need. You don't need good graphics, but you know, we all know that by now.
I know this doesn't even need to be said, but this just makes me more angry about the realism of meaning. Like, I mean, video games are sort of, I mean, but like main video games, AAA video games, they're just grey and brown.
Yeah, I mean, we keep talking about that, but I think that's sort of waned off. Like, it's still sort of here, but it's not like entirely the only thing.
Yeah.
That was like a few years ago that almost like a decade of it has sort of come and gone. Because I'm just thinking about stuff like Ukulele coming back and it being kind of shit, and it's like, oh yeah, you know, it looks nice, but it isn't. Snake Pass is good. You know, Snake Pass does Ukulele better than Ukulele, even though it's got nothing to do with it. It gets that nice aesthetic right, and it's got a good game to back it up. Really, it's just there's two things. You've got to have a good game mechanic that feels fun, and then you've got to have a good game designer to design the way things look.
Yeah.
And if you have like that, then it doesn't matter about anything else. It doesn't matter how hard it is. Well, I mean, it does. That comes with the design. I don't fucking know what I'm saying, but you know, there's two core tenets to game creation. And if you get both of those right, you're basically set.
Yeah. I guess my only thing is that I kind of just wish that this was more common, so that there'll be both good and bad games, and that there'll be enough of them to be more good games that look like this, if you know what I mean. Instead of ukulele.
Now you can grab onto the
like,
purple lungs. Good luck.
fundraise, the only hope, the only
Oh,
hope.
you're my only hope. Well, really, it's... I don't... yeah, I think I mentioned this already in another stream. I don't mind it so much that it, you know, I would rather it be a success, of course.
Yeah.
But if it's a failure, then at least it's a... not everybody thinks it's a failure, if you know what I mean. Like, people still say, I love ukulele. Well, good. That means you'll buy, like, other games in that style, because you're simple-minded. And that's what I want. I want simple-mindedness to be like the weapon that we use to get the cool games back. Because that's how it always works. It's always about, like, how can you manipulate people into buying something. I'd like to manipulate people into buying the cool sort of this sort of game. I want to manipulate people into thinking that point-and-click adventures are fun again, and so that we can get some more good ones.
They are fun.
They are fun, but like nobody thinks so, and all the ones that have been made, all the ones that have been made recently by like whoever the fuck, there was a lot of kickstarted ones that are just sort of shit because they spent too much money on the art assets and not enough on making the puzzles good. It's just a lost art. Fucking goddamn it! Everything sucks. Everything's not good. Oh dear. I guess it's just down to me. It's down to me and Charlie to make the only good game in the world.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do it.
I really like hearing about his game ideas. They're really cool.
Doesn't exist until it exists, bitch.
Yeah, I remember he had one though about like, it was complicated, but it was like this sort of island that does exist, like a sort of blank plane, and there's this guy, and as you talk and do things, more things and people appear, and sort of gets drawn out. Like they look like drawn people, they're like penciled in people. They're weird characters and they're all cool and strange. But as you progress, they get coloured in and more detailed and maybe even look better or whatever, depending.
Skipperco's talking about God Hand. I've heard of God Hand. I think I've seen a cutscene of it where a guy, like a giant fist or some sort of incredibly seen from space sort of attack. And no, there was like a giant golden guy, and you punched him or something. Is that the game I'm thinking of? Is that the game that's God Hand? Because I kind of want to try that. It seems like a bit of a cool time.
You know what I would really like to own the mask there, right there, as an actual like mask. But not only as like an actual mask, but for it to actually look as pixely as it does there in reality.
Well, I mean, in reality, you wouldn't want it to look that pixely, because there's, like, in the PC version, everything has a much higher resolution, so it looks cooler in that. I think the thing is, a lot of the time, you get all hung up on, like, oh, old games were low poly and low resolution, that must mean that's good. But you can, like, res up the resolution. You can upscale it, and you can make it look, oh yeah, like Dark Cloud, right? Playing Dark Cloud on the PS4, it has better textures. It doesn't look that much better, but you can tell. Like on a big screen TV, you can tell the difference, and it's actually like, yeah, this is nice. There's a certain level of it where it's just like,
yeah,
you increase the textures. If they change the lighting system or something stupid like that, or the shadow system, then it would have been shit. Because that's usually where all the problems lie, is in trying to make the shadows and the lighting more, you know, something or other, because that completely changes the mood of a scene or whatever, of a level. If you change the lighting a little bit, even just making it a little bit darker, a little bit greener, you know, it completely changes it.
Who says you're thinking of the Sorrow's Wrath?
Ah, what's God Hand then? I think I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is.
Is it like a new thing? I don't really know. I really like it if you manage to shoot him and the teeth fall out.
Yeah, just like the fucking guys from Rayman 1, the gamest gray of all time. I can't remember whether this version of the thing is annoying or not. Oh, it's Sam. Oh, there he is. I really wondered, like, all the time, every time Rayman alludes to the fact that he knows this character from previous lives or previous times, I was thought, that must be a character he meets in Rayman 1. And I've now played Rayman 1, nothing. There's nothing connecting Glowbox or Sam or Lee the Fairy to Rayman at all. Nothing. There's no connection whatsoever. It's just a bunch of characters that Rayman just happens to know from the past.
Might be something in like Rayman
yeah, there's lots of lore things that they probably did to tie it together, I'm sure. But, yeah. I don't mind it too much. It's just like, oh, after all that, it's not even connected at all, basically.
I guess it's just sort of a storytelling method.
Okay, this is different. Feels a lot different from the PC version. you can just move real quick.
God Hand was a PS2 beat 'em up game. Describing it as a beat 'em up game really does sell it short.
Well, what type of beat 'em up? Are you talking like Bayonetta? Are you talking about God of War? What are you talking about? Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Okay, it is bitch. It is bitchful.
I don't know, he hasn't said anything yet.
Well, I'm waiting for him to say it. Oh my god, this... I guess in every version of the game, this is just like, oh my god. Like, there are hard parts in Rayman 3, but nothing quite gets as frustrating as the stuff in Rayman 2, I don't think.
I think, like, when it came to this is the only part of this game that I like, I got stuck on this part, but then I had, like, a moment of clarity and I did it perfect, and that was, like, the only really, like, good thing I did at this game. I don't even remember, like, how far did I even get? I remember, like, the Nightmare Cave.
Cave of Bad Dreams, yeah?
Yeah.
Probably gave you bad dreams.
Yeah, it did. It's stuck in my head forever.
Oh, you little bitch. Yeah, I'm not used to how quick he moves and how...
Yeah.
Just go in a straight line, you asshole. Okay. That worked.
Whoa.
Got it. I got it.
Shit. Fuck. Shit stack of fuck. Cock and...
I'm getting all of them.
Fucking... Okay.
Missed that one. Alright, now I can get it. Yes. Death is good. No, it's not.
Press 1 for suicide for Munchy Jones.
You only have one life. That's Munchy Jones for you. Fuck. See, he sort of slowed down there. He slowed down. I thought he was going to swing me round like he did right here. It feels like a little inconsistent in the speed at which he's going to like swing me around. Like I don't always know exactly how it's going to go.
Fucking piranhas.
Okay. Missed that one, but it doesn't matter. I'll probably die. Oh my god, that's just the last one. Oh, I got there. God damn it, now I have to do the whole thing again later. Well, whatever.
Rayman, so long.
Oh, he says it's unique in its own right. I really couldn't compare it to anything.
I promise I will.
Well, okay. That's even worse of a description, though. It's incomparable. It's like nothing you've ever seen. Try to imagine something you've never seen. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not as a criticism, well, yes, as a criticism. But just generally, if you're trying to sell somebody on something, it being, like, completely unique tells me less than nothing. Well, it tells me that anything that I've ever seen is not that, so how do I know I would like it? Also, how did I not get in that? Okay, there we go.
I mean, there's probably something you can
There's probably
compare it to.
well,
It's
you
just you don't know.
Nah, that's fine. If you can't think of it, that's fine. I'm not trying to say that you suck or anything. I'm just wondering about what it is. Because I like hearing about cool things. Bayou.
Robot boy
Robot
on a
boy.
bridge.
Just a Rayman Razor Fist head.
Yeah. I always used to associate Razor.
Oh, here's another difference.
Charlie.
Here's another difference. That number doesn't change. In the PC version, the number goes up to be like, oh my god, they're getting slaves every fucking second. I think this is like a not as good version.
Yeah.
Purely
Where's
due
his
to...
desk? Didn't he have a desk?
No, he just had a chair, I think. Maybe he had a desk. No, maybe he did have a desk, I think.
You incompetent imbecile! Send the warship and destroy him.
Oh, what a cool design. Oh yeah, and in the PC version he eats a lung, and that reduces the maximum amount of lungs you can collect in the whole game from 1,000 to 999, which was so cool.
Yeah.
Such a cool thing that it didn't have in this one. Ho ho ho.
IK Koroba, this game spooked me back in the
You
day.
don't think I'd like God Hand? Well, alright. Don't worry about it then. Eep. Hear that sound of Pink
Yeah.
Floyd? Do you know the
Wait,
the
is
song?
it Pink Floyd that did this?
If you've heard the song that it's referencing and with that guitar bit, then you will know. Dun, 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 dun. It's a very, very long song and it takes a while to get to that part, and I was like, wait a minute, that's like the same bit, and it's really cool when I found that out, when I discovered that. You know how I've made like a couple music mashups of like things, video game songs that sound like they were inspired from certain real songs, and then a few mashups that are just random, like the Chili Peppers one. The one I made with like Donkey Kong,
Yeah.
that has the same drum beat as that, what do you call it?
Yeah.
Nah, oh lord, the fucking chicken and the sandwich, you know, whatever. I wanted to try and make one with Rayman's Bayou theme and then Pink Floyd's Shine On You Crazy Diamonds. Doesn't quite work because they're so different in pitch and speed. I mean, not that different in pitch. What is wrong with like the movement in this? Like if I tap it, it does not move at all. Like watch this.
Oh, that's like.
That's the slowest I've ever seen any sort of.
No, no, that's.
That's not good for like writing yourself on.
What's this acceleration bullshit?
I guess I just gotta stay straight.
I guess this is why this version absolutely sucked.
I don't think it sucked. I think it's just worse. It's like playing the Game Boy Advance version of a PS2 game. It's like, of course, it's not really the same.
I think I tried to play it on this, and that's why I had a bad time.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did, because we didn't have this on PS1 for a long
I
time.
don't remember like getting it on PC. Or
No, that's why we had it on Dad's laptop. It was on PC.
it was,
And then it was on Nintendo 64, which is exactly the same as the PC version.
oh no way! I remember that I had a hard time, and I got far in the PC, but then I never completed it before it went bust. And then I thought, I'm gonna try play Rayman 2 again. We got like the Rayman 1, and it has Rayman 2.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
play
when we
Rayman
had-
2.
and then
then
this
I
is-
had like the worst experience of my life. And I shut out my soul.
Oh, come on. God damn it. Well, at least it starts me here.
KM Shirot, Wish You Were Here
Fuck.
is my favorite Pink Floyd album.
Yeah, that's the album Shine On You Crazy Fucking Diamond is from. The fuck?
I think I've seen that song just around. I heard somebody mix spam it in TF2.
Shine on you crazy diamonds.
I love mix spam, dude. Like TF2 is the best.
Hold on if you need.
You know what I mean?
What?
Like mix spam in TF2.
Mic spam.
Microphone Jones. Microphone.
Yeah, it's always weird how you pronounce microphones as mix, but I guess it makes sense.
I don't know, I just heard people say Mick a lot for some reason.
Well, they were dumb too. Ah, ha,
Yeah,
ha, ha.
I I'm King Retard. Ha ha. Dead inside. Here's the teeth, boys.
Yeah, this is the teeth shot, the money shot. There we go.
There we go.
That's where you're supposed to figure it out. Oh. I saved Murray. No, Murphy. He's gonna appear in Rayman 3 and say pop culture references and some other things. Actually, I don't know whether he says pop culture references. He was just like a cool cat. He was saying hip words that the kids used.
Wait, who
Like,
about?
you know Murphy from Rayman 3?
Murphy?
You know, the little green guy at the beginning of the game? Little green fly?
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Like, he leaves by saying, see you in Rayman 4! And it's like, I remember that line.
Oh, that rhythm. Ooh, yeah.
Good rhythm. Good rhythmation. Good rhythm machination.
Skip courses. Fucking, you know, I played a lot more Rayman games than I thought.
I don't think he said the at the end there. No! Alright, fucking time to... Oh, okay, it's fine. I'm just here.
Bouncing on barrels. Moving on barrels and bouncing on barrels. Yeah. Chicken.
Well, taking damage is the least of my worries. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom.
Pew.
Boom, boom, boom.
Pew.
Boom, boom, boom.
I never noticed that tree had eyes. That's a kind of odd thing to believe, to be honest. I was just really focused on the monkey mouth. Dude, what's going on with the audio?
Yeah, I heard like a bunch of owls. Like,
What's wrong?
hopefully it's not going to stay like that. It sounds like it is. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Whoa. Holy shit, you dodged. How was that be?
I don't like it when a glitch happens like that. When a sound glitch happens and things just start looping. Because sometimes, you know, if you just pause it, then it works. Sometimes you pause it, doesn't work. In fact, it just stays being like that. I guess it's not so bad. I don't know how loud it is for you guys watching the stream, so maybe it's not even a problem.
Do mention if it is a problem, because I would like to fix it.
Well, hopefully it'll just go.
Yeah. Just like my cats.
Just like my cans of beans. Cans of memes. I played Rayman Advance, Rayman 3, Rayman Arena, Origins, and Legends. Yeah, Origins and Legends are good. I haven't played Origins, but I assume it's the same as Legends, basically. Rayman Advance. Kinda, but I don't know whether that's even real. I think that's just like a couple you can go back to. Oh no, it stopped.
Yeah, it's stopped. Hopefully forever.
The sound is annoying. Okay. Not like insufferable though, and it doesn't matter because it stopped loading. Oh, happy day,
Happy Derby.
Ah, wonder how loud it is. Oh, I accept. I guess I gotta go here then. Oh yeah. Whale bait. Hang on. That other thing was a bonus, wasn't it? That was a bonus level. Let's do the bonus level.
Oh, bonus!
The Walk of
This has
Death.
a little funky music, doesn't it?
Maybe?
I feel like it does. I remember in my bones the feelings of running.
The feelings of running real quick.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh god.
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, the big better chicken and waffles. Yeah. I
Oh,
have
stop. Alright.
I have no idea how you do this fast.
You just have to get a good head start and keep it. What are you, Kylie Minogue? I just...
Didn't they change Lee the Fairy at some point? Can't remember.
What do you mean?
Like, her design, they just got rid of the Rayman 2 and made it into like a small thing. I don't know, maybe I'm just thinking that there's a different fairy.
I don't think there's a fairy, like, I don't think Lee's in the third game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably just thought that it was supposed to be... No, wait, I think this is just supposed to time trial, like, keep time.
Yeah, yeah.
Survive to the end.
But you gotta get the yellow lums if you want to be cool.
If you want to be like a toadstool.
Bitch, bitch, ass. I've got bitch ass legs.
Bitch ass.
Wait, I don't
Got
have legs
bitch
at
ass.
all.
Oh,
I'm
no.
Rayman and I don't
Rayman
have any
got no
legs.
Rayman got no legs.
He got no leg day. He got no leg game. How's he gonna pick up the chickens?
Yeah, no weight suspension, chicken disbelief, propension.
I can't propensate. I
Oh,
made
I love that animation right there. That yeah, it's like really.
You did it in 1 hour, 36 seconds,
like,
and 73
it
minutes.
just flows, bro. It just flows. That animation. Immature. I've always thought it was clever how the two halves of Shine on You Crazy Diamond can be connected with that by that tube E sound.
They just inserted 3 other songs in the middle of the tubey noise. What's the tubey noise?
Tubey. Maybe. I mean, like personally, I haven't heard the song. I don't know it.
I could probably point it out if I listen to it right now.
Yeah.
But I can't on stream because the fucking Twitch will eat my brain.
Yeah.
And I don't want that to occur by any means necessarily.
Isn't this where you follow a whale and you eat its air?
Yeah, gloop.
Oh.
Yeah, fart first, gloop. Do your little fish fart bubbles. Oh, yeah, it's so good.
Oh crap!
Oh, I didn't know they hurt me. And then they didn't hurt me in the other one. Alright, everybody. Oh no, Rayman's gonna drown. He's gonna
He's gonna
drown.
drown. Oh, he's so sad about it.
No, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna eat one of these ball tucks. Gonna eat one of these but oh, okay.
You gotta get out of here.
He ain't gonna eat no buttock at all.
Now that's a reference. Chicken and waffles.
Shit.
Look at that gold. Yeah, I love fucking just polygon gold in a fucking treasure chest. That's I want a wallpaper of that.
Wallpaper time. Alright. It's a very quiet game, very it's a very adventure game.
Yeah.
It really feels like, you know, a bunch of stuff's happening in a sequence. It's like they aren't levels so much as they are real deals.
Oh, pirate.
Don't worry, I'm really cool.
Too cool for schools of fish.
You know, I really love games where it's just like, you know, it's an adventure going along a path and you're, you know, you play it like that. Does anybody know games like that where it's like, it's not like choose your level? I mean, this has a level select, but it still feels like you're, you know, progressing from one place to another. It's not like, you know, this is like just a quiet section before stuff happens.
Yeah.
It's a bit of platforming, bit of this, bit of that. You know, the environments change over time instead of like drastically. There he is.
Oh, there he is. Cannon Barrel
It's
Boy.
Slim Shady from Rayman, Ratchet and Clank 2. This is his previous job.
It's a pretty cool design for an enemy. It's the barrel cannon boy legs.
I guess he's been defeated. Uh-oh, guess not.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess he's been defeated.
He's been
Guess
he's
not.
Been defeated yet, guys.
Oh, I guess he's been defeated.
Oh, is he just a barrel? No,
That
no, no,
does.
he's not a bat, he's an enemy.
He has one bullet left, and then he's dead.
One bullet. Oh, no barrel for you, boy. Only leg. Great comment, boy.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Hee hee hee
Come
hee
on
hee.
now, just stop it.
No, I'm doing the Final Fantasy funny thing.
Oh.
Ah ha
I thought you were just
ha,
like mocking
lol.
me.
Oh,
Like,
well.
like bad, like really, really bad.
Well, half of it was that I was yawning, and that was just a good time to laugh about it. How do I get back up? 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 Da 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 da
This
da 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 da.
Chiaroscuro was talking about the atmosphere and how it's really good, and it doesn't always need, you know, like, basically it doesn't need music, and it's really uses ambient sounds, or
It doesn't even use that many sounds. It's just sort of
yeah,
like
but it uses
it lets the environment do a lot of the talking.
yeah, that's what I mean. It lets it breathe.
Yeah, you don't know what that means.
I don't know how to breathe. It's true.
What would you say that means? Something breathing, something letting it breathe.
You just give it some space to be itself.
No, you see, that's a good way to say it. Because like, you hear about like, oh, it's space to breathe, so much that it becomes sort of a cliche, and I don't really know what people mean when they say it.
Yeah, I guess
Also, this
that
guy's
is-
scary. He doesn't even open his
He
eye.
just walks right up to you like, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch.
I think in the PC version, this guy has a drill. He drills down into the ground,
Yeah,
and then he drills up. And if you get caught in the drill, you're dead. But this guy, since, you know, game mechanic limitations, can't have him drill too many animations. Limitation animation.
Yeah.
Animation limitation. Boom!
Oh, and
Everybody's
Chiaroscuro,
cool.
saying something I definitely agree. It was like sort of because of that ambience, whatever. Is when the music comes on, is really memorable. Is the best. Is good. At least that's what I think he said. But I'm saying that now.
Yes, I do agree. It is everything's a good old iconic.
I dope.
Dew, 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 dew.
Bing.
piranhas are coming to take my air bubbles. Okay, so what? I don't know. I don't even know who you are. What are you talking about air bubbles about?
The piranhas are coming to take my air bubbles. The piranhas are coming to take my air bubbles.
The
piranhas
hobbits are
coming-
taking me to Ireland. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on.
Kill them.
Hang on. Alright, now I can...
The piranhas try to kill you.
No, they don't for some reason. For some reason they just do not. I really gotta get that, that's important. Oh wait, no, was that? I don't know whether that was... You just gotta shoot them so they don't get your fucking air bubbles. They're mine, bitch. They'll be all safely tucked away inside my stomach. You'll never get them. Nobody will ever have my fish fart air bubbles anymore. These whale fart bubbles are mine. They're all mine. They're only mine. I'm gonna have them. You're not gonna eat me. They're all gonna be safely in my intestines. No one's gonna stab me with a knife at all.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna come from behind me, but I'm gonna get there first. I'm gonna get the air bubbles first, fast and foremost and fastly. I'm gonna get them so quick that you can't even... Dude, I'm like a skateboarder. I'm getting air. Do you remember the end of fucking Bedknobs and Broomsticks, where it's like the knights?
Oh.
And it's like
yeah.
that when they die, it's like.
Fuck, I fucking remember the building up though, that fucking
Boom.
scene. Yeah, it was the coolest thing. I loved that. Ghosts. Knights in armor, ghost knight armor, fucking soldiers, ghost soldiers, the fucking walking cloves, swords, walking clothes with swords, ghosts, swords, clothes, armor, knights, horse knights, ghosts, genies.
Dracuna, Marcoides, and Dracorum
It's
Satisti.
fucking badass.
Dracuna, Marcoides, and Dracorum
Comes to kick everybody's
Satisti.
ass.
Dun 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 dun
Look at
dun
that
dun
green.
dun 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 dun. That looks like a face.
Look at that blue. Look at that purple. Look at everything. It's fucking
Dude, you're looking at too many colors for one man.
wow.
When I was a kid, I didn't understand that you have to shoot the piranhas to get the stuck. You got stuck. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Not shooting the piranhas and trying to do that without it. That sucks. They're so. Oh, I remember just having that. I think I had a similar problem because I remember that being really tough.
I think what I did is that I managed to
Where am I
swim
going?
close enough.
Where
that
am I?
It didn't matter.
Where the fuck am I? This doesn't seem right. I was just okay. I had to go up. It wasn't clear whether I was going up or down.
Yeah.
Oh
I
my
think
God.
what I did is that I didn't actually shoot the piranhas, but what I did is I just stayed close enough that his bubbles, the piranhas couldn't get me before I was just already inside the bubbles. I fucking love this music.
Unfortunately, they don't have like a big old. You know, before this in the other game, I think you had to do a whole thing with moving orbs onto pyramids and then sliding down a slide. And before you got to this guy, they cut that whole thing out. And now you just go straight here. But it is still cool. Oh, and also there's a cutscene where he talks. I think I don't know whether he actually says anything. He must say something in the other version.
I don't know. I don't remember him doing any of that. I just remember being suddenly in a fight. Whoa, here he comes.
Come on, man. Why can't I shoot up?
Awful challenge of this is the camera.
I'm dead. Well, I'm dead. I'm just sort of here. Sigh. But yes, most of the challenge of this is the camera, because you have no idea whether your thing is gonna hit. Oh, come on, I hit it. I did hit it.
You hit it.
He's not alive anymore.
He's not alive. He just shook into he evaporated.
Attack! Yes! Whoa. Affirmative. Location, relation. If you notice, you can tell that the stars in the sky, if I just swing here for a bit, they're just like dots on a texture, which is like a big rectangle cuboid box around the side.
I kinda like it though.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, I like the way they all spangle and sparkle around. As much as that's not what stars do, I fucking like it.
You like it?
I don't like
You
the
like it?
reality. I like the really cool shit.
I swear you've been asked this before, but have you played Medieval on PSX? I played Medieval on emulator on my on Gibbon Gaming.
Yeah.
I played a bit of it. It was alright. I didn't really get into it because it was too hard, and I died a few times.
I really like that boss though. It was made out of stained glass. That was.
Oh yeah, that's really
was
scary.
really-
Those are
really
good.
Scary,
Yeah,
cool aesthetic.
That's a really good like childhood horror game.
Yeah. So is this in places?
All good things are supposed to scare children to the point where they will never forget it. Otherwise, how are they supposed to buy merchandise when they're an adult? It doesn't even make any sense. Why would you make a game that doesn't do that? What sort of kids are gonna grow up and thinking, oh my, God, remember Uncharted? Remember how scary that was when that guy shot...
Had a shotgun.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there technically were like literal monsters in that, but only for like right at the end, and there was, I
It was
don't know.
really unmemorable. You just shoot them, they're dead.
You just shoot them and then you run from them and then you shoot them again. I guess there's a kind of scary part in that game when you're running around the Nazi factory area. Oh, there he is, Polykois, the
What was that
literal
bit?
god. Huh?
What was that bit around the factory? Oh, I'm sorry, I remember this guy. He's fucking cool.
Alright, this guy is basically the reason I liked standing on plinths with my arms hanging down. I used to do that as a kid. I had my arms just holding out my arms, and then sort of holding them like him, and then standing with my knees up near my chin, on top of like plinths, on top of like stair banisters and walls. I always liked doing that because of this guy.
I never knew that was the reason, but I do remember that. It was,
Yeah, it's just a thing. I mean, I like climbing, so it's sort of natural.
Yeah. Charlie used to climb to like the tops of the trees and stuff. He used to climb the tree in the back garden, like all the way to the very top. It's like you and Charlie were very good at like climbing at one point. I couldn't get up because I was fat. I rolled.
I don't think you were ever fat. I think you didn't have the arm strength or hand strength, or you gave up too easily for that sort of thing.
At most, I've just been like kind of tubby at like one point, but not like fat. To the point where like someone would like point it out, or say, "Hi, fatty." It's just,
I really want more of those muffins, but you were saving them for someone.
yeah. I mean, I promised Tiana I'd like save her too because.
Are there any other muffin-related items in the world that we have?
No, but we could always go get some.
We go get some snacks, some chocolate-based snacks. If you could go get them.
Yeah, I could. Dad, he
Hint,
always.
hint, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Well, there's a
go
cutscene right now, you know? There's no reason to not. I don't know.
What, right, but go out and buy right now.
No, I mean in the cookie jar. There's a cookie jar in the house. That's what I meant.
Oh, you wanted biscuits?
Yeah, biscuits
I'll
will
go
do.
get
Get
the
biscuits
biscuits.
enough for 3 people, and then we can argue over the third one.
I'll bring the tin.
A good piece of news.
No, it's been filled up recently.
Above all, don't forget
Cookie jar, cookie tin. Everybody needs one in their life.
in order to open the next door for you.
I need 400. Oh my god, do I not have that many? How many do I have? How many? Oh, it's the next door is 400. Oh my. Many hills. Henry would probably want to be here to react to how fucking terrible this is. He probably has stories of how much he's gonna say, oh, I remember that. Oh. And then he's gonna be like, I remember that. Man, that was hard. Oh, you got the biscuit tin. Here it is. It's Mania Hills.
Choose your biscuits.
I will have whatever that is.
There it is.
I want it. Oh no! How can I talk and eat at the same time? This is a grave mistake.
Too bad I'm already in the grave.
It's kind of a funny way to say anything. Too bad I'm already in the grave.
Yeah.
Here we go, here's the Mimineer. How many people hate this part of the game? Am I wrong? How many people? That was a question.
Whoa.
Wait, shit. I need to press the button. I need to press a button to zoom faster than him. I can't remember what it is.
This is scary. This is fucking scary.
Yeah, I can't remember. I can't remember if there's like a button to go fast.
It's coming.
Uh,
It's coming. Fucking. Coming.
Okay, I guess there isn't a boost button.
Days.
Yeah. This section
Get in
is
the ground.
not even slightly as difficult.
No, I think that's only the beginning though, isn't it?
Yeah, but even the beginning.
Oh, there's a pirate. Get in the ground.
Get in the ground.
Get
you
in the
fucking
ground.
nigger. I can't wait to eat food.
I need to practice saying get in the ground, like, viciously.
Or just think of Jack Bauer. Think of Black Bauer.
Yeah.
That guy blew him
I mean,
hell
I can't do it now, like, again, because it's late, but... You know, Mom and Dad trying to sleep, but... Fucking... Mushroom Man. That's gotta be he's gotta say get in the ground.
Get onto the ground. Alright, I'm going. I don't think I'm supposed to be going in here with this guy, but here I'm going. Oh my god. Oh wait, I am. Alright.
Shit.
See, this cutscene's like largely the same.
Clark, so it was you who wiped out all these pirates. Only 20 pirates against you? They didn't stand a chance.
Hello, little buddy. You wanna arm wrestle?
Hey, you don't look so good. Are you hurt?
Must have swallowed something bad for me. To get better, I need some life potion.
Ah, nah, you just need a bed rest. You need a little rest in your head, you'll be fine.
Did he swallow? Did he swallow a pirate?
No, he ate a big dick.
But I'm
going to find the entrance and bring back the elixir.
Thanks, little buddy.
Another thing you may have noticed is that the Cave of Bad Dreams is not in the bayou. It's not like a place you can go in the bayou. It's just its own level. So I think Rayman just goes in here and then he finds it.
This level select is like the coolest thing ever.
Top 10 level selects. Okay, I've got to do one of these top 10s sometime. There's Rayman. What else is a good level? Yeah, there's Cave of Gay Boys. Can I have another chocolate bacon?
Chocolate big. Many zombie names.
Oh no, some of them aren't chocolate.
I like to nibble and savor my teeth. I mean my chocolate. It's not like chocolate doesn't do that with my teeth also. It's like smooching.
I'm holding a biscuit in one hand. I'm gonna try and play with one hand, okay?
Gypsy says I'm gay.
Oh no, not another one in my audience. Oh, unfortunate that is. I expressly said no Jews allowed.
Yeah.
As we all know, they are the same.
Get in the ground, you fucking nigger.
That too. Oh my god, I'm playing one-handed. Ah.
Whew.
Alright, I should just eaten the thing now.
Oh. Skeleton skulls on the riverbed. Oh, death. Oh, Donkey Kong Country. Gypsy just said for like level selects. That's a definite one.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah.
I mean, like, I really like it.
I don't have that much history with Donkey Kong Country, but I do agree they have inventive...
Whoa, whoa.
I don't know, he killed me.
Oh, the caterpillar thing. I know what this guy's talking about. Talking about the weird black caterpillar soot thing.
From what?
He's in this level.
Oh, yeah, those things, yeah. In this level, they are very... I don't know whether they're in this version of the game, but yes, they probably
They
are.
are pretty spooky. I know that on the PC version, they're like early near the tree. And shit.
Yeah, early near the tree, they're sort of like... Oh, come on.
Okay.
This is me death.
Something about that texture just makes it... You can feel gloop on the water. Reminds me of the fucking... whatever that thing was in the Ghostbusters movie. Pink ooze.
Have you seen Ghostbusters 1?
I feel like I've watched Ghostbusters. I don't know which one, but I've watched a Ghostbusters and I sort of remember pink goop and then like a
That's the
baby got
Ghostbusters
stolen
2.
in a bathtub and
Yeah.
something happened. I don't know what was going on.
The thing was, that's Ghostbusters 2. That's the one I've seen as well. I've never seen the first one because they always seem to air the second one on TV for no reason other than, I don't know. And everyone seems to say that the second one is really bad, so I guess I've never seen it. I don't know why people care about Ghostbusters to this day, because I haven't seen the first one.
Yeah, all I just remember is pink goop and a fucking baby in a bathtub being stolen by an old guy.
I remember the baby. I remember the pink goop. I remember the painting of the old guy. It's like, oh, that's the bad guy. Oh shit! Here's the little bad boys.
Oh, such bad boys.
They're flying at me with fire.
Demon balls, demon balls,
Demon balls, demon balls, demon balls, demon boys.
There's the demon ball. Hitler left the other one in the stalls.
Ghostbusters 2 isn't bad. I don't
He
remember
said
it. I don't
He
remember.
said, isn't that bad?
Isn't that bad? Yeah. I just, I don't remember it, like, being bad, but it's just, like, interesting to hear that that's the one I know, and people say, oh, that's the worst one, when it was, like, only 2 of them.
They're really easy, but they're still kind of spooky.
They're spooky because you can't see them coming from behind you. Like, you see? You just have to hope that your whack-a-mole power will get them.
I see doggy face in the sludge. You know, like the Gabe the dog.
Oh, Doggy?
Yeah, I saw his face in the sludge. I'm not joking. I did.
Not really.
I'm serious.
You don't need to be serious to be wrong.
Why? Why me?
Oh yeah,
Why am
I think a lot of people say the worst one now is the remake, but you know, what worst thing of a series is not a remake? Every single thing that is the worst thing in a series is a remake.
Yeah.
There's no remake that has been ever good ever. I don't think anybody could ever tell me that there is a good one without me laughing at them and then not listening. That's what would happen.
Well, like, if you're remaking like a bad movie into a movie that has nothing to do with it, but is just a good movie, then that's I guess.
Oh, okay. I keep thinking the right analog stick is for camera, but it shoots. You got to do the bumpers.
Well, new
R1 and
tasty.
L1.
That's a video game. Video game remakes are different from movie remakes. I think. I mean, kind of. He's talking about
Original
Oddworld, new and tasty.
Yeah, the original was better. What are you talking about, bitch? I think
they're
Matthew Matosis
equally-
made a whole video about that. How it just doesn't look right. Oh no, was it Matthew Matosis?
Well, I've heard from. Oh wait, I don't respect that guy.
I've heard. Well, it doesn't. You don't need to respect people that agree with you.
Well, I just remember when I was into Kadikarus before, I was like, Kadikarus sucks. He's like a really old world kind of guy.
He's a really odd guy. You can say it.
No, wait, I'm not. Wasn't. Well, it was him, but it was also the other guy, Jordan.
Lucas,
Underneath.
George Lucas.
No, Jordan Underneath.
Who's the fuck?
He's the guy who's like Halloween all the time. And I like spooky things.
Is he an emo boy? Fucking.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think I vaguely remember the fucking little bitches that. I think I vaguely remember a YouTuber who had like an emo on every thumbnail, basically Kadikarus, but an emo, and he's like, I got. Well, not an emo, but like a spooky guy, like he's got bags under his eyes and he's a skeleton, basically, but not really at all.
I don't know if he's a skeleton. He's got like longish hair, I guess.
Well, he wants to be a skeleton, but he's too fat. That's basically it. He's got too much
Right.
skin, too much molecules.
He's not a fat guy.
I didn't mean it like that. It was a joke. Like,
Oh.
compared to being a skeleton, he's fat.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't watch any of his videos. I just saw that he was a guy among the many of them
Was
that
it
do
like
that.
do you see the Katikarus? There's like a weird video where like, I don't know, Katikarus is on the phone. He's on the phone. And then fucking he gets
Nah,
a call and it's
I
like,
wouldn't-
I'm Jordan Underneath, I'm the spooky guy, you should have never called, I'm spooky. Collab.
Oh. Really, Kadikarus is just one rung up from Baroni Analyst, let's be honest.
Yeah.
They're basically that crew. That crew is basically
Oh,
that.
don't get me fucking
that exactly-
started on them gays. They fucking.
No. What I mean is that it's a fucking bad video game. That's what it is. All right, forget what I said. I just want to play Rayman.
Yeah, but no, I mean like, you know, I really shouldn't care, but that they made. Yeah, well, I guess it sort of relates to me personally also, so I guess I should talk about it. But you know that Miss Anne guy.
Oh yeah, the pink guy.
I had like the first commenter on my videos was basically him, and I talked about him. You mentioned that he like talked shit about Mage.
Yeah, that was a while ago. It was a year ago.
But
or
I
something.
was like, oh well, you know, maybe he's like different, so I'm not gonna like be an asshole about it, you know. But
Well,
he consistently made bad comments on my videos. Ones that were just like, oh, he's trying to be nice, but he's just an asshole. He's just a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
And
he
I'm like,
seems to be a fan of like the PCP guys, but they just, I don't know.
yeah, and fucking like, I had to shadow ban him. I fucking couldn't deal with it at some point. He's just such a. Just jokes fly past him at breakneck speed. It's unbelievable. He made a fucking video. Fucking like, taking on the rowdy fuckers, cop killers, because Ben Saint said, keyframe, fuck 'em, just off cuff, and they're like so riled up about that, they you know, just, they're so desperate for attention.
I mean, you know, whatever. He's a brony drama guy. They said something about bronies. He's like, ah, and then I was like,
drama. It's so gay. It's just like that. Desperate
I did enjoy
need
watching
for
it. It was
drama.
very satisfying to see somebody get so mad about it, because
No,
it
but-
really was very. Despite what Ben said, he doesn't really care that much. He's just annoyed that they're still, you know, they haven't realized that it's stupid what they're doing.
Yeah.
In general, just not like one or two people in particular. He just doesn't like. I mean, I don't like it either. It's just, well, I don't mind it. I just think that it's like, well, they represent my shit videos that I used to make, that I don't make anymore. At least, sort of, kind of.
Yeah. I just.
They represent a lower level of quality, and then they have no desire to get better. That's basically the reason
But
I
it's like-
had got annoyed with them.
I mean,
in
I
general.
don't care about what they are. And, you know, if they were just in a vacuum,
Oh,
they were like,
no.
whatever. But the fact that, like, oh, I almost unsubscribed. No, please just unsubscribe from everyone in the PCP. Who wants a commenter like you around? Who wants these fucking annoying people? It's like, like, oh, you're so precious. I'm gonna ordain to remain a subscriber to you. I'll kill you. I will kill you. He was like that the whole way through, like, talking to people in his comments, and I'm just like, that's disgusting. I want to fucking kill myself.
I see what you mean. I just generally don't have the energy to give a shit about people like that, because, like, that's just... It's like taking him seriously. Like, why would you?
I guess that is true. He's
Like, he's just a little guy making his little videos.
I just want him
I know
to
that sounds
unsub
arrogant,
from
but,
me.
like,
I want him to unsub from me. I feel dirty.
I guess you can feel that. You could just tell him outright.
I guess I could.
Who knows, maybe he'll watch this Gibbon Gaming stream, and he'll be like, oh, is that how it is? And then he'll unsub.
Yes. Perfect.
I just feel like, you know, it's funny when people get mad, but I don't really particularly get mad back.
I don't remember this. Was this a thing?
This was a thing. Oh, fuck. Okay, he does that, and then...
Skeletons.
Skeleton warriors.
Oh, I feel like I'm remembering.
Please get the green, please get the green. These flames are big, and the hitboxes are wildly incomprehensible, my friend.
Wildly incomprehensible. Wow.
Sans! There we go. We got it. We got it there. I saw what you were doing. What sense does this make? Oh, I don't know. It's a cave of bad dreams. Maybe it's a dream. Hey, you're right. It doesn't have to make sense. Oh, look. One of them.
One of them.
One of these.
One of them. P.
Don't shoot at me.
Shoot out of me. JPEG flames. You gotta avoid them. Gotta avoid them. Says skip cool. Skip cool says enjoy the JPEG escape.
Enjoy the
escape.
gay plague hens.
Jailbait,
Enjoy the
jailbait,
jailbait
I
hens.
read. I read the chat.
You
I am
read the chat.
reader. I read you are Windsor Gary. Says Jojo Banks. The Jojo Banks says you're a
He doesn't say that. I don't believe it.
I choose what people say.
Oh my god, you
I
have
choose
ultimate
the
authority.
Media. I am the media. Sans. I am the Wall Street Journal.
I am the walrus. Cuckoo cuckoo, I am the Wall Street Journal. Cuckoo 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 cuckoo. Cuckoo 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 cuckoo. Choo choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Choo choo.
You.
These skulls are very toothy and I like them.
I love toothy goofs.
They're just that lovely level of cubed chunk. They're like a cube skull chunk. Perfect for platforming, perfect for crack forming. I form cracks in my ass. There we go. There's the one.
There he goes into the pile of gravy.
These skulls that are... Oh yeah, Rayman 2 skulls were part of my top 20 skeletons. I was about to say maybe they should be in a top 30 skeletons, but no.
There they are.
They're already in there.
Gold.
Gold!
Oh, I love that twinkle.
You know, what's strange about the fact that they have gold is that I don't know whether there's any system of like a market or people with buildings and currency and a society that Rayman can spend the gold. He lives in the wilderness, and the pirates are just here to fuck everything up. So what could he buy?
You have defeated me. My treasure belongs to you.
Meow. Here they go. All these little doubloons.
Throw it at him. Throw it at him, rage.
All I need is the elixir.
I'm not even allowed to choose. I'm not even allowed to have the joke ending where I pretend, where I decide to take the gold and just live on an island forever.
Take this. This is the elixir of life. Hold on to it with great care.
Gold.
Gold.
Elixir of life. Whoops, I gave him the elixir of complete death. Completely death. Nothing could make you deader. I opened the window to cool the computer down, but it's a bit cold now, so could you close the window?
I will close the wind.
How you doing in that chat there, all 9 of you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm the chat now.
here's the chat.
I'm the chat. I'm doing terrible. I hate your streams. I'm gay.
Oh wait, you were talking for the chat? I see.
I am now their ambassador. The worst ambassador. For the 11 people watching. It's me.
The Wind God.
Thought Rayman was about to give me Scrollman the D. I mean, that's not what he said.
Didn't he? I thought he did say that.
No, what he said, he thought Rayman was about to give Mr. Scrollman the D.
That's basically exactly what he said.
I said the D.
He said Scroll Man.
I did?
Yeah, he said Scroll Man, I understood it.
I didn't mean to. Chicken and tea.
Fucking and chicken and...
Chicken and tea.
Alright, here we go.
Skeptical ghost signs you're the keeper's chosen master. Silence.
Uh-oh, here it comes. What the fuck? Last time that happened, he just went through me. What am I supposed to do? I can't press the buttons? Take the walking shell. Okay, he's a walking shell. Oops.
He's dead. He's alive. He's a baby. He's adorable. He's deadly.
He's a deadly ball. He's a
Warren
bullshit.
says, what are your thoughts on Video Game Donkey?
I like Video Game Donkey. I'm not subscribed to him anymore, but I still watch his videos occasionally. I liked his ukulele one.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's a very funny guy. He gets some jokes. He gets some goofs out of me.
Sure, oh, fucking rocket boys up my asshole. Poof.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm supposed to like not die, but I managed to do it before. So I just
You fucking.
yeah. See, it goes through me. Like it sort of goes through me, but
I think it's like a thing if he catches you on the side or something. It's like if he bumps into your back.
yeah, that's it. Gorsh Sans, you're the Keyblade's chosen master. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Oh, there's this other kid who's supposed to be the guy. I fucked up. I mean, sure, I'm a Keyblade guy, whatever. Hey Sephiroth, fuck you. I got you, bitch.
Even fight Sephiroth is king as well.
You can. Well, yeah, it's a crossover of Final Fantasy and Disney, isn't it? So they have Sephiroth in there as a secret boss.
Whoa. Holy shit.
I never fought him, and I don't know how. I think you're supposed to just fight him in the arena after completing the game. But after I completed the game, I was like, well, I'm done.
The JoJo Banks Warrior Thoughts and Rayman Sex Life.
Oh, I fucked up. Sorry. Didn't click the button.
Flip the lever. Pull the lever.
What did the guy say?
He said Warrior Thoughts of Rayman Sex Life. Alvaro says, oh hi Rayman. The JoJo Bank says, oh, hi, I'm virgin. He didn't say that.
Rayman has a separate penis, separate from his torso.
Yeah.
But it's
just
just it's just like in Rayman 3 when his hands left his body, his dick is just somewhere.
His dick is just somewhere, fucking some bitch.
Here, Clark. Here's the elixir.
Thanks, little buddy.
Now I can go crush a whole bunch more pirates. Cool.
He looked like really sad right at the end there.
Yeah. Whoa.
The start of Rayman 3 just ripped off Homestuck. What happened in Rayman 3?
Oh, like he is like the running.
Oh, arm retrieval, that's what the joke is.
Yeah.
The joke is arm retrieval. Oh, have you been... I don't know whether you said you were going to watch the Read Homestuck along with Munchie in the arm retrieval podcast. I think you could be on that podcast if you wanted to be, if you caught up.
I guess I could. I mean, like, they were doing it, I think, on the PCP Discord, but now he's like, I don't like it anymore, I left.
We can jump back in. Actually, I don't know how it's going to work now that Munchie's out of it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, maybe if I catch up, it could be just me and Munchie. Fucking, who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know how well I would do. You know, maybe like a third wheel help me.
Well, once you,
I'm like,
if you
I'm not
catch up to
great
it,
at-
then you will know whether you will be the guy to do it.
But it's just like
So what is the fuck going on
in
there?
general, like, I don't know if I'm like enough to carry anything in a two-man. Because like, you know,
Well, you're in one of my streams right now.
Oh, like, yeah, but this is very laid back. You know, nobody's expecting anything. I hope not.
Oh, well, of course not. But like, it's you know, it's you're doing it. You're doing like conversation.
Yeah.
You bring up topics. You say things.
That
That guy didn't have any-
He's Rayman. He's Rayman from the future. He grew arms. Arm retrieval.
Go on, do it. Do it. There you go.
I have to go and look for the other masks. And you?
I'm going home to gather my strength for a while.
Okay. I hope you'll come and join me later.
Oh, no problem. Good luck.
My favorite thing about any adventure is the final battle involving everybody. Everybody coming back and doing their part in the final battle. Not that they help them along the way to do the final battle, but they're in the final battle. Like this guy.
Yeah.
Say, for example, you fight Razorbeard, you know, you get him on your pirate ship that you steal, and you know, he's on there, and, you know, other people as Glowbox or Glowbet or whatever.
Yeah.
It would just be cooler. It would just be way cooler if an ending, because like what you do is basically it's you and the Minears defeat Razorbeard, because that's what you use to fight him. So what the fuck is in here?
Whoa.
Right, I'm supposed to go in there by myself.
Cheersker 123. I've been reading Homestuck along with the Munchie thing, and I can't believe what I've missed. HGB guy, you should read it anyway. Jojo Banks, the fuck is Homestuck? Mika Stopwatch is super gay webcomic that's way too long. The Jojo Banks like Digi's foreskin sands.
Yes. It's a super gay webcomic that has shaped so many of people's like entire comedy stylings. Like it's just so good.
Yeah, I
Whoops.
do wanna get into it. I guess it's just I gotta just say, fucking open the fucking page, you dumbass. Stop watching YouTube. Stop like watching
Yeah, I
fucking
guess
podcasts.
once you're into it, you will not want to do anything other than read Homestuck. It's like any book. You just
Also, it's just like I
open
hear
it.
this thing about what's the chat logs? What are chat logs? How do I fucking...
They're just things at the bottom of the page. You click open to read. It's just a little button. Open chat log, read chat log or whatever.
Also, I heard that you're supposed to watch.
Fuck.
What's the thing? I got you a shirt of it, like Hella Bro and Jeff.
Sweet Bro and Hella
Yes,
Jeff.
Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, it's not required at all, but it's just funny. So why wouldn't you? In fact, just read that first.
Yeah, I'll read Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff first as my introduction.
Because basically, if you've been listening to the podcast that Munchie has been doing with people, Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff is a comic written by one of the characters in Homestuck to be a source of memes for the other characters. And it's just legitimately hilarious because it's like deliberately shit in every way. To the point where it becomes quite like actually artful. I always like that bit there when he's like, oh, it's a horse now. It could just be told to stop with the reins. Oh my god, there we go.
Alawak bar, snack bar.
I've never played Super Mario Brothers 1 or 2. I think I've played 3 because I have it on my Wii. But not on my Wii U. Doo 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 doo. Here's Globux. We found it. We found him.
We found the Globo. Oh no, there's the spiders though. Fucking... Is this the bit with the fucking spider that scares the shit out of me?
Yeah.
It is. It's exact... It's not as scary. I swear it's like a much scarier...
He's scary because he can get you. But once I get the thing... There we go. Now he's a bitch.
I remember something very different. Maybe it's just it amplified in my mind. He was like a lot bigger and that he took up the whole of the cave.
Well, if you remember, when you were a little boy, TVs weren't this big, so it may have felt like that.
Oh yeah. Damn white screen ruining my life. not improving it like it promised.
You're not supposed to be able to kill a spider, but I managed to do it before. Oh. And you need to stay up on the ring.
Mickey's stopwatch says the only thing scarier than a spider is a spider you can't see. Fucking, I know that feeling. I remember, like,
Game over.
in that corner of the room that I'm pointing at, this room, when it was my room and I was a baby boy, and there was a bunk bed, and I was basically at the top of the ceiling. There was like this weird like hole in the paint or whatever. It wasn't really a hole, but it was more
Fuck
like,
off.
but there was like a thunderstorm that night, and fucking I was just looking at the hole because I don't know, it just interests me to think about, you know, where could the hole go. Then suddenly the lightning flashes and I see a fucking spider covering the whole fucking hole on the fucking paint. And then the light flashes again, he's fucking gone. All I can think about is, where is he? Where is he? Where the fuck is he? I don't know where he is. I remember I found him again. He was on
Oh, for
my
fuck's
covers.
sake! Just get killed, raped, and
I
die.
screamed also.
I feel there's like a little bit of lag to this. Like I press the button and I turn around, but then he fires after he's turned around.
Oh yeah.
I can do it. I've killed this guy in my powerful attack dog dreams.
Was it on the PC?
It was, but I can, you know, you can damage him. It's just annoying to kill him.
That's slow. Oh shit.
Fuck, 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 fuck! God fucking damn it. I'm going to kill this guy. Doesn't feel right to just run away. What the fuck was that?
This guy's a chicken bitch.
If only I could, like, attack him from over there, instead of, like, hanging onto this again. Maybe if I just shoot randomly. No, that won't work. Gotta, you know, there he is. It just doesn't do the fucking helicopter when I think it does. See, look, I turned around, pressed the button, then I turned around again because I had to. And then he fired. Couldn't I do it? Could not do it. Can't attack him from over there. Oh god. Just come at me, you asshole.
Get that chicken, bitch.
Run all the way around, you asshole.
iTunes says, if I remember correctly, you don't have to find the web to get to the purple lung. You can just jump directly from the purple lung.
That's what it's called. The O-ring.
Oh.
Well, I found the way to do it. Just takes a while. Okay, yeah, fuck this. You know, actually, I want to go back. I want to go use Spanish.
Who's Fraser?
What?
Fraser.
Freya?
Freya.
No.
Fraser. Said that wrong. I guess it's just my mind is just like amplified nightmares or whatever. I just forget what it actually looked like.
Let me land, you fucking cunt. It just doesn't do it when I think it does. I fucking hate that. Ah. Yeah, brute force it.
the spider from Dark Souls 2 is Raya.
Come at me, bitch. I have enough health to brute force you now. Good, I did it. Alright. Yeah.
Is this the part with the sneaking into a base bit?
Yeah. You gotta use glow books.
Yeah. I think this is music plays that progressively gets cooler as it goes along.
I don't remember that.
I have it on my computer. I know it exists. I don't know what level it is though. But I feel like it says like balcony something. So I feel
Imprisoned here is public enemy number 2. His rain dance led to the rusting of several brave robot pirate commanders. I see. Alright.
Oh yeah, this is it. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't really remember the music at all.
It picks up and it get fucking
The
sick.
door hit me. The door electrocuted me, not the electric. God, I hate that. I hate that when the hitbox isn't exactly what you would think it is. Oh no, I do know this one. Dum dum dum. Boom boom. Bum 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 bum.
I guess in the game, it's like when I listen to it on like the OST, it builds up a lot slower, but I guess it's by the whims of like how you play the game more.
Yeah, the Rayman soundtrack, they always seem to be built in a specific way so that they could play specific parts. Whoa. So that they could loop specific parts over and over again. So when you listen to just the music track raw, it doesn't sound the same as when it's in the game, because it's constantly changing between parts. If you've ever noticed in Rayman M, or Rayman Arena, whatever you call it, in America, they got the down 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 down. And then once it gets to the end of a song part in the race, if you still haven't got to the checkpoint, it'll go.
I just realised he doesn't have a back of his eyes.
Get out of the way.
He's got no brain. Rain dance boy. Good old blue frog making rain dance. Like a little big, oh boy, I like this music. Yeah, there are lots of games that do that with the music. Little Big Planet and Hollow Knight. I know Hollow Knight did that.
Banana, banana.
Are you afraid?
Yeah, it's very obvious in Little Big Planet because you've got like the sliders for like music that can be phased in and out. Banjo-Kazooie, I think, does something similar.
Pirates are very dangerous.
But they've got like a bunch of different versions of the track playing. So if you're underwater, a different music track plays. If you're in a cave, it plays a different version of the track.
A silver lump.
It's the save space on the thing, perhaps. I don't actually know why they do it like that, but it's cool. Oh, make me fist stronger. Press square to make your shot stronger. Cool.
Make my shot stronger? Okay.
Okay. Okay. Oh, and in Jack 2, whenever you ride a hoverboard or a vehicle, it goes.
When like they start chasing you.
No, that's a completely different. Like the normal Haven City is like boom, like boom, 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 boom. Just the bass, and then when you get in a car, it's like boom, 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 boom. It has a drum beat, and then if you get on a hoverboard, it's like boom, boom.
I swear, like the drum beat continues into the chase.
No, the chase is a different song completely. I'm talking about like when you're just walking around or when you're in a vehicle.
I don't know why. I just feel like the chase has been linked to other songs that it wasn't the case.
No. When you're in a vehicle, it just plays a little drum beat to go along with the normal bass line.
Jojo Banks asks, do you like Origins and Legends?
Do I like Origins and Legends? I have not played Origins, but I have played Legends, and is probably my favorite 2D platformer of all time. Not that I have that many favorites in the 2D platformer genre, I really, really like Rayman Legends. That's so good. Every level is like perfect, like completely perfect in every way. Rayman Legends is my like Mega Man X, if you're thinking about sequelitis.
Yeah. I forgot that there was like a charge thing.
I think it looks a little bit different in the other version.
Wasn't it like fists in one version?
In Rayman 3 it's fists. In Rayman 2 they couldn't animate fists like they could in Rayman 1 because it's 3D and they, early 3D. So he just throws little balls. But in Rayman 3, they can make it so that when you hold it down, he twirls his fist again. So it's like they got a handle on the 3D. Come on, Globuk. Why are you a rain dancing bitch? How do you do that?
Like a blue frog, if he was a green frog, he would make
Poison?
He'd just make shit.
No shit is not what he would make. Gotta go console him. Man, I really liked making those glowbox shaped mouths with paper. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
I want to make that again. I want to do that again. I want to figure that out. It used to, I think we called it a chatterbox. It was called a chatterbox at the time. And the bigger the piece of paper, the bigger the chatterbox.
Yeah, those were cool.
I always like making it out of like shiny paper because it would feel really shiny and smooth and you could draw on it. You know the kind of paper that's sort of glossy?
Yeah, kind of. 6 out of 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6,
Come
6,
here.
6.
Come here, boy. Make me a cloud.
Oh, there he goes. No one suspects the moving bush.
Identification underway. Everything's okay. It's just a big nose bush. Door inactivated.
It says unlock the door because there's a bush.
Yeah, because it's just a bush.
I can't come with you, my darling. Now Glenn wants to see me.
What do you say? You said that so quick.
Oh, the less
Bye, Rayman.
Goodbye, mama. Glitch right at the end. Oh dear. Give me the gold cut, cover the packet, do the little dance.
Skippercoo says we call chatterboxes cootie catchers
Cootie catchers?
because they're probably rapists.
Does that mean it eats cooties, like cleanses you of them, or does it make you get cooties?
I don't know.
Also, cooties was never a thing I think we had lurgies, but that wasn't like a gender-specific thing. It was just like if you were gross, you had lurgies, and whoever said that you had lurgies, suddenly they were correct, and that person had lurgies, and then everyone didn't want to touch them.
I mean, I sort of understood cooties, but that's just sort of watch American.
Well, yeah. You watch American TV, a bunch of things have become like, oh, I guess that's what it's like over there.
Yeah. And also, you know where like the stereotype is like girls have like completely pink rooms. I actually had a friend and I visited their house and they had a sister that had like just a completely pink room with like a big bed and teddy bears everywhere. Just like in the cartoons, so I was just sort of like, well that's real, they all have that.
Yeah, it's weird how that it was just a thing. Like, I don't know how true it is anymore. I hope it isn't true anymore, because, like, sickly pink... Oh, that's this guy. This guy isn't in the PC version, he's just like an assassin guy. It's cool. Yeah, he fights you. He's a ninja. Ninja robot pirate. Literally a ninja robot pirate. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. You know, the whole thing with, like, everything is pink. It just, I don't know, something about it is just weird. I guess it's the same as having anything one color. Like if you had an entirely green room, I'm like, well, it's good for green screen, I guess. But other than that, why don't you have like a little complementary color? Maybe a bit of white or a brown.
Yeah.
Maybe a black, maybe a silver, maybe a green and silver. You could just Slytherin, you know?
Where it says to something that sounds like a reverse the game. Oh yeah, you all lose by the way. Skipper says American woman are riddled with cooties as an epidemic. My sister had a pink room. She hated it though.
Did that guy just
Maybe
shot?
it's just like a 90s and 80s thing.
Well, it was born of marketing for, like, you know, everything that was pink was for girls, and boys couldn't have anything pink. But why would they want anything pink? It was a girl thing. And you know, I don't know what the scene is anymore. I haven't gone into a normal shop to see that, like, in the toy aisle, so I don't know whether they still have a big pink section. I know they have Star Wars sections everywhere. Every single shop, doesn't matter what they sell, they have a Star Wars section. But, you know, fucking, I don't know.
Even McDonald's.
Star Wars boigas.
Happy Meals.
Fat.
Happy Star Wars Day. Happy. Nothing is nothing without Star Wars. Everything Star Wars.
May the 4th is like the most dad joke holiday in the world. And that's for real because our dad makes that joke every time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of secrets here, I don't give a shit. I'm
Laura
here.
says, I really like the look of this combat. It makes me wish that spells in Dark Souls were more like this.
Or like, chucking things and then strafing like this. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pretty fucking OP in Dark Souls.
If they were fast paced like this, then it would be more cool. People like to think of like, well, I don't know. You really think about it, the only way for magic to be viable would be for it to be like fast, like a machine gun, sort of like.
Well, at what point is that like overpowered? And it's just like, oh, everyone just does magic.
Plums.
Plums, sands, plums.
Boom 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 boom.
I'm also an Undertaler. I'm the Michael Rosen Taylor.
You don't even sound like him.
I'm Michael Rosen. I'm Plums.
You don't sound anything like him.
I'm the Michael Rosen
He doesn't have a
Taylor.
monotone voice. He has a very animated voice for
I'm
children.
Michael Rosen.
It's the worst children's guy.
I know, it's the complete antithesis of Michael Rosen.
Michael
That's why he's really into Michael Rosen, because he can't be it.
Michael Nezor. He's still called Michael. Michael Nezor.
I'm Michael Taylor. Kill
Good.
me.
Good, sure. A bag of plums. Plums. Plums.
Plums.
No, 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 I do not like soot beings. Do not like the soot beings. They are bad beings, they're not humans.
I swear that when I first saw Spirited Away, all I could think of was Rayman. I don't want him near me. Get her away.
Man, fucking
They're gonna
Spirited Away.
knock
I
me
want to live in that sort of
They're
place.
gonna knock me off my plums.
I want to live in it. I want to live in a thing by the
It's gonna
sea.
knock me off my plums.
My favorite shit, my favorite stuff. I love cool transportation and the ocean. And, like, ships on the sea, one of my favorite things. Fucking, like, a giant, like, cool blimp, like, over the sea, really cool. Fucking a train in the water, like Water 7 from One Piece, and Spirited Away, that train in, like, slightly submerged. One of my favorite things. I love cool transport. I love trains, I love water. I love the both of them, and it's good.
I've always loved the idea of like a skyship kind of.
Everyone does. Everyone loves a skyship because everyone loves to fly, and also people like the idea of just
Pirates.
standing up.
Pirates in the sky.
Well, yeah, One
Pirates
Piece.
in the sky.
One Piece did it.
Pirates in the sky.
Read One Piece.
How One Piece.
Do not get the.
Don't roast your plums.
These plums are fire resistant, magma resistant even, but not that magma resistant. If it's bright orange, it's pretty too pretty for me.
Yeah. They say your lungs
Look at the
explode
hitboxes
when
on
you
that
see
shit.
magma. You become smegma. You become Digibro.
What the hell is going on with this hitbox detection? Alright, this is a new bio.
The suicide.
Age of Empires 3 is the best, solely because of the trains. You know? I haven't played Age of Empires 3 that much.
I don't remember
Some-
trains though.
I don't remember trains.
I remember trains. They're like at first it was like trackways with like
Oh yeah, you have
carts
to
and stuff.
upgrade
You
it.
upgrade them, they become trains.
I guess that is cool.
Yeah. Tradeways.
But it's something about being there, being like in it, like being on the train,
Yeah.
being around the train, anything that,
Climbing
like any
around the
levels
train.
that take place on a train or a
Sly
moving
Cooper
train.
on the moving train, the Iron Horse.
Yeah.
fucking Yeah.
That was on a stream we did. I want to finish Sly 2.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I don't. I kind of like the ice levels more than I like the final level.
Oh yeah, the final level is just sort of like I want to get it over with. It's not
Yeah.
that cool. It could be cooler.
It's cool in a sense, but it's very hard. I took the wrong moment. Oh, do I have to hit the things again? Sure, fine, I'll hit the things again.
Skip Goose says his dad plays Age of Empires 3, which I think is pretty fucking cool.
That's cool. It is a pretty good game. I just knock it purely because I
Stealing
like
the dads as if they played Age of Empires 3.
as if they had. So it doesn't matter if they did. It's just as if they had. Oh fucking! That was gonna kill me.
Whoa.
But yeah, like I always preferred Age of Empires 2 just because the subject matter was like more swords and castles, which is what I like more than guns and the New World and all that. The pirate ships though, the galleons, they were really good. I really remember that being like revolutionary. The when a cannon fire happened, it actually hit the part of the ship and a bit of wood would fly out of the ship. That would be like the new hot thing that would happen.
Warrett says, levels on moving trains are the best. I agree. I still have an unfinished Left 4 Dead 2 level that takes place on a moving train. Whoa, he makes mod levels. Cool.
Unfinished, as in like he hasn't finished playing it or hasn't finished making it?
Well, I assume that it's like making it. I don't know why. Maybe there. Oh, I feel like. Well, there's a level where you move by a train. There isn't a level where you're on a train. So I can only imagine that it's one that is making, or was trying to make. The Jojo Bank says, "Did you play with trains, Hippo?" Question mark.
Not really. Well, I mean, as a young boy, I had a little train set. It was like wood. It was like wood tracks and little trains with metal.
I fucking remember that.
They had magnets on the back of them, so you could connect them with magnet.
Yeah.
And you just moved them around. We didn't have like, and we also had a few Thomas the Tank Engine things. Those are cool. I'm not like a train fanatic.
I remember.
I just love like big, cool engines
Sorry,
and stuff.
I gotta interrupt with my Thomas the Tank Engine story. When I thought I was being like the coolest guy ever, I had like a crush on a girl, and I invited her over for my birthday, and I thought it would be really cool to end off the evening to make me look really cool by watching Thomas the Tank Engine.
How old were you? Like 20?
Yeah, bro. No, I was like 8. Or something, but I was so convinced that I was like, yeah, I'm like the coolest guy. I watched Thomas the Tank Engine.
That's a very strange and memorable memory to have.
Yeah, it is.
To think that you're cool for watching something. I mean, it was like a nice show. As train shows go, it's probably one of the best ones.
Yeah. Skipperku says, my dad was a train. The Jojo Bank says, my dad finished Final Fantasy VII. Skipperku says, Age of Empires, I'm gay.
I don't think you said that.
He didn't.
Something about the way you said that means that he didn't say that. It was you who added that comment. Ow. This fire hitbox is shitbox. Alright, it's fine.
Get them bugs. Hashtag bug wars. Grab the bugs. Buy
Hashtag-
the bugs. Grab the bugs. Buy the bugs.
Grash.
Grab the bugs. Buy
Grab-
the bugs.
grab
Grab
Bandicoot.
the bugs. Buy the bugs.
There's no bugs! There's only somebody's ribcage, baby! Ribcage, boys! African boys!
What are people shut down by what's said? I read the words.
No, he reads the words.
Age of Empires is the quintessential dad game,
Is it?
says Skipperku.
My dad's never played a game except the times he has played a game.
Yeah, it was on an arcade, then he was like, ugh, I puked.
He didn't say that.
I
You
was
cheat putting things
I
in
was
people's
paraphrasing to the extreme.
You're power phrasing. Alright, well, going upside down.
The Jojo Banks, new hot thing, sees fire. Age of mythology scared me as a kid. The thought of randomly having my villagers struck by lightning or something by God spooked me, said Skipperku. Jojo Banks, you're a very useful engine. Can't argue with that, says Roars. You're the cheekiest motherfucker in town. I have a shitbox. There's a lot of items. I detest that. I have an affinity for dragon butts.
Alright, good, you read it. You read it all in one big thing and I can't really respond to any of them.
Yeah, I don't think any of that was a question though.
Oh, I remember thinking, I want to watch Thomas the Tank Engine just to think. I'll be like, oh yeah, because I remember it being comfy. I remember watching it when I was like 12, like reminiscing on the time I watched Thomas the Tank Engine when I was 6. It's like, you know what, this isn't even that bad.
Yeah. I remember also another time where I would thought like, you know, I'm gonna hang with a friend, like, yeah, my friend Imran, I'm like cool, I'm gonna watch Pingu with him. And it was like, can we go outside and do something? And it's like, oh, I wanted to watch Pingu. Well, okay, but I was like really convinced that he was like, yeah, you're gonna be like really into Pingu like I am.
Well, it was funny.
I fucking love Pingu. He's
Everyone
the
loves
greatest.
Pingu, but it's one of those things where, you know, you're of an age where kids are trying to seem like really cool, and they only care about death and gore, and beating the shit out of smaller children, you know.
Yeah.
So like having fun, having
on.
legitimate fun and
my,
laughing.
Have my baby bro sweatpants on. The guy, he told me to go, you know, could you just like change into like clothes? And I was like, okay, and then I just put on a different pair of sweatpants. Just because I thought that it was acceptable. I didn't realize.
I can't see. The third went to CCC to see what he could see, but all that he could see was fire and fire and magma and all that shit.
Also CC, the content creator. Radar Blue. D. The Jojo Banks. Bangle, what's the shit?
I think that's gonna, yeah.
It says it's pretty bad now with the CGI shit.
People keep up with Pingu. Sorry, I screamed. I thought it was like an old thing that nobody cared about because it's old and it's Pingu and it's fucking old.
Wait, it still exists.
Well, I mean, sure, things keep being exists. I mean, how could you get rid of Pingu, the IP, the classic? But, I find it hard to believe that anyone cares that it's no longer good, because why would you watch it anyway?
You gotta have your old school Pingu fans.
Yeah, alright, fuck that. I didn't know he could jump out into the sky and fly. I thought he was a fucking ground bitch.
Yeah.
Like ground beef.
I'll ground that.
Now, that guy didn't jump up into the gap between the fucking platforms to fuck me over. This guy does, I guess. He's gonna do it again, look at him.
What a dick.
Shinari.
Oh, worries. I have an RSS feed connected to new Pingu episodes.
I mean, you gotta. Shit, I gotta get this orb, and I gotta go.
Get the orb. Get
the orb. Get it. Get the orb. I got it.
Get the orb.
Gay.
Get the orb.
Oh, they're gonna kill me, and I'm gonna be dead.
Shoot them niggers.
All in a day's work.
We killed the whole entirety of the KKK as we let them into our shed. Just, you know that with the Hunger Games,
Oh yeah.
like who stabbed the entirety of the KKK
I thought
in
it
the
was
back?
Jesse. Jesse
Yeah.
stabbed the entirety of the KKK in the back. It was a pretty
What a
epic
heel.
moment. What a heel turn. They didn't stand a chance. Didn't stand a chance. Alright, Plum. Come over here, boy.
Jojo's Banks was talking about the CG Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh yeah, well, I don't know about that. Now this doesn't make any sense, because the orb follows the plum no matter what.
Whoa. Skipperku, I wanna stick my dingo into Pingu. Your Pingu, oh. Okay. Rah, get the orb, my nigga. They've become an amalgam. I don't need to name them individually.
Yeah, good. You're really good at reading the chat.
I'm really good at reading the chat.
No, it was a joke. It was a joke. Don't actually believe it. Don't believe in yourself.
don't
Don't
believe.
believe in yourself.
I don't believe.
Yeah, da buddy.
Oh, look at that guy. Spooky and kooky and cool and spooky. Mitch S. Alt says, oh, it's the our best boy given Rayman 2. Cool.
You gotta get a blue thing. That's what I gotta get. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Don't believe in yourself. Don't believe that in the given that doesn't believe in you.
You can't do it if you don't believe.
Ooh, plum surfing.
Wait, I've been here. Wait, no. It's a special. They did the special. Now I'm up here. Now I'm up here. It's a different place. I get it. I got it. I have it. I know what it is. I know what that is!
It's real.
It's a red letter meme, dear.
Yeah. I know what that is.
Oh, who loves you now? It's a brown cow.
Chicken. Oh, here we goes. Here goes the hoopy fruity guy. Go and take a shower in the bath. Oh. What's he doing again?
You gotta land on his head.
Whoa.
Okay, you gotta land exactly on his head. I'm gonna get up here. I'm gonna get these limbs.
I like that sound effect of the crinkly, crinkly sparkles.
Sparkly, crinkly barkles.
Yeah.
Charles Barkley, and the only man in the universe.
Yeah.
The only man left.
The Jojo Banks. Does anyone here listen to Believe in Yourself from the Sonic CD? I don't, because I don't believe in myself. That's my character trait. I'm the pony analysis. I have one trait I like. Don't touch my hat. Don't touch my hat, I'll kill you.
Mammoth Munchkin. Go now, young Rayman, and fucking... It is an honor to serve you, even though the last guy wanted to kill you. They are ninja henchmen.
Ninja henchmen?
They are very dangerous, but they have one weakness. What's the weakness? Their hooks are very heavy and difficult to use.
I'll find a way of turning this to my advantage. Thanks.
You're welcome,
Gee.
Rayman. Take care.
He's just walking up against a wall forever.
Yeah, I distinctly remember in the first game, these guys didn't have voices. They just went rawr, and this guy just walked into the lava until he, you know, sank. There he is. In the PC version, there ain't one of these guys. Now I remember getting stuck on this. I don't know how. I think it was just because I stopped moving and they got me.
He ain't nothing but a little chicken in a bucket.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time.
Dying.
Well, you never made it down and you ain't no friend of mine. You ain't nothing but a piece of shit, crying all the year. Okay, that's why. If he appears in the wrong direction, he can get you before you can do anything. Like that. Well, not like that. Guess you gotta jump. Alright, if you jump, you're fine. Why do you need a heavy fucking claw?
Yeah, you gotta kill
Yeah, but you can do it with a little thin, like a nice little dagger. Isn't that what a ninja's supposed to do?
No, they're supposed to bring broadswords that ninjas. You know ninja lore. Like,
Whoa,
holy fuck, he's sick.
that would have been cool if it hit me, but it wasn't, because I dodged it without even thinking. I'm too smooth for cool.
Yeah. Skippercoot says, I know it's not true, but Rayman's voice actor kind of sounds like the dude who voices Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 2.
I thought they said the dude for like the dude from the movie, the big
Wait,
the
I
big
could
dude.
have read the dud who, but yeah.
Yeah.
But like, the dude.
Oh,
He has like white Russians.
Oh, what about white people now?
What about white people?
What about white
What about
people?
me?
What about white
What
people?
about white people?
Is Rayman a weapon plus Metal Gear? You know, there's quite a lot of things to surpass Metal Gear. A big bomb.
Me.
Sephiroth. A dog. But like a really
and
big dog.
Winnegish.
Chicken and Winnegish. I think if Polycus had all the powers, he could defeat Metal Gear. Rayman's just a delivery boy. Because Polycus is too fat. So much for the tolerant.
What about green people?
What about green peas?
Well, I killed them. They're dead. I am Pepe.
You know,
I'm
there's...
the only
Hey,
green person.
did you know, Henry, that there is both a movement called Greenpeace and a vegetable called Greenpeace?
Took a second there. Took a second there, but I got there.
It's a movement
I
and a vegetable.
got there.
What other things can you say are both of those?
Fuck. ISIS is a band. The whole entire terrorist.
Hey, do you know what pirate Reddit is? It's r/r. And they do a slash in the middle because they have a sword. r/r/r/r/. That's what it is. That's the pirate
They
Reddit.
can't stop slashing.
They can't stop slashing and slashing and slashing and r.
Slashing and swashing and squanching.
Little darling, you are the fucking piece of shit. Do doom doom. Little darling, you didn't mean much to me. Do doom doom. Here comes the gun.
Piccolo doesn't
Do-do-do-do.
appreciate white niggas like you said. Here comes the sun.
I said, Piccolo doesn't appreciate white niggas. Hey, speaking of Piccolo, I read Dragon Ball Super, which is, I don't know if you know, a continuation of Dragon Ball Z in manga form. Like, after all these decades, Akira Toriyama has finally just gone and just continued the story of Dragon Ball Z after it being, like, finished forever. And there's, like, new villains and stuff, and it's like, whoa, it's cool. But it's ridiculous, but it's like, it's so ridiculous, I don't even care. Because it's that sort of, like, who gives a shit, it's fucking Dragon Ball, let's have fun with it. Because, like, there's, in the Majin Buu arc, there's like the Supreme Kai, who's like the god of all the planets in the fucking area. And then you learn that there's like a god of destruction who is like the antithesis to the Supreme Kai, but like they're not enemies, they're just like gods. The god of destruction kills things and destroys planets. But then you learn that there's like 18 or 17 parallel universes, not parallel universes, but different universes, where different versions of each Supreme Kai exists. So there's 17 Supreme Kais, and then, whoa, did that suddenly jump to 60 FPS? And then there's like all these Supreme Kais and all these gods of destruction, and then above them all is the king of all, and it's just this tiny little funny guy with a funny face, and he's just like, yeah, bro. What's all this shit going on? And like he has the power to destroy an entire universe on a whim because he is the king of all. And Goku becomes friends with him, and it's just like, yeah, bro. And then everyone's like, no, don't anger him. If you anger him, he'll destroy the entire universe. And everyone's like, oh. And then Goku's just like, hey, bro, what's up? And the little guy's like, yo. It's just like the most informal, like literal god of gods that ever existed, and I love him. I love Dragon Ball Super, it's great. You should read it if you didn't know it existed.
Too many ties in the kitchen, says Skippercool, and sometimes doesn't look like crap though, you know, when anime is
Doesn't
gay.
it look like crap though? I don't know. I mean, the manga, it's obviously not like in his prime. He's obviously getting like people to do drawings for him, but I don't care. It's new and it's obviously written by him because it's funny, and that's the main thing. Like the thing that people the thing people forget about Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z is that Akira Toriyama was a comedy man. He's a funny guy, and a lot of the stuff he makes up is like ridiculous on purpose. Oh shit, there's a guy.
Whoa.
So like Dragon Ball Super is just like, yeah, let's just have some fun. I'm like, yeah, I'm having fun. I'm having fun with this new real Dragon Ball lore.
Pretty annoying when a charge shot just fucking becomes gay.
This is the cool way to do it. Remember dodges in Fire Emblem?
Oh yeah.
The Sword Master, specifically, he would just like, it doesn't matter what attack they do, he would just dodge it by moving his head out of the way. It's the most anime sort of thing, but it's so cool. It's just like the best.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you've seen it. I don't know how far you played any of those games.
I mean, I do remember like just sort of like little side steps to like huge attacks. You know, I don't know if I saw all of them, but I can imagine.
There's
I can imagine what it looks like.
the Pegasus Knight, or what do they call them? Falconite. The evolved form.
Florino.
Yeah, Florina's a Pegasus Knight / Falconite if you upgrade her. And they also do that, like, they only move a tiny bit, and it's so graceful to dodge, like, you know, like a giant attack with a magic or whatever, or doesn't matter what it is.
By the way, I really like that patient you did with like Ryuko.
Oh, Ryuko and Florina?
It's really good. It's really funny, but I like it.
Yeah. One guy asked me whether I'm doing more Vriska drawings, and I kind of fell out of it because, like, I did that one, and it was like, oh, it's not actually as good as my other ones that I did where I was just copying a drawing, and I felt bad, and then I just stopped, and I did something else. But I want to finish it. I want to finish at least 8 episodes, and then, who knows. Maybe I should just do more silly things like the Ryuko vs. Florina, because that was good. I liked that.
Yeah.
What am I doing? Where am I going? Who am I booing? Where am I growing? Oh, there's a thing. There's a whole fucking dang thing over here.
Mick Hassel says, I want more Viscador, and you draw good.
Thanks, Brody. I want more Vriska drawings as well. I don't know why I got so annoyed with the Siri one. I think it was just the fact that, like, Ben called me out on it not being, like, actually learning how to draw. You're just being lazy. And I'm like, oh, I guess, fuck! Because I knew it in my deepest of hearts, in my heart of hearts, I knew that all I was doing was tracing. Even though it wasn't technically tracing, it was basically tracing. I wasn't actually thinking up any sort of poses, I wasn't learning anything new, I wasn't getting better at drawing. I was just... Oh, the sound's fucked. The sound's fucked again. But it doesn't matter. I'm telling a story. I'm telling a story of how Ben made me feel bad, but ultimately it's a good thing. Because I don't want to just realize that on my own. And then, you know, I mean, I kind of knew from the start, but it's just sort of like, oh, well, it doesn't matter because it's still, like, learning, but it really isn't. Okay, it stopped. That's good. But, like, you know, he just mentioned it to me, and I'm like, yeah, you're right. I've got to make it more about me drawing a thing based on something, not literally based on an image, but based on a character. So that's what I'm gonna do. Siri was impossible. I couldn't fucking think of anything. I could have done it like where Vriska was like a phone, just literally a phone, but I don't know. But the next one, the one I rolled, the next one I rolled, I didn't like. I didn't like it at all. So that's like further the reason I didn't continue it. So I re-rolled it because fuck it, I don't give a shit. And I've got Asriel from Undertale, which is like, you know, that could be good. So I'm gonna do Asriel from Undertale, and that's gonna be the next one. And then after that, I don't know, because I'm gonna spin the wheel. And then I'm just gonna continue doing him till I'm dead, I guess. I don't know. Learnings for chumps, just do what gets you by. I mean, yeah. True, but if I have a problem with it, then I'm gonna have a problem with it, no matter whether Ben says it or not. And really looking at it, it does feel a bit like tedious when I'm drawing all these lines that I would never normally draw, just because that's what is in the image that I'm copying. It's not really an exercise in drawing better, it's just an exercise in making Vriska drawings of other things. Which I guess is fine.
Whoa. Here we go.
I'm gonna get it.
You gotta get it.
Alright, I got the green thing, which is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to die, so I could go back. Too late for that, though.
Can't like 360, can you?
No, if you look at this, it's sort of like on rails almost. Camera's moving on its own. Okay, fuck that. That door did not look like it was moving fast enough for me to get out of the way. It's always stuff like this that sucks in Rayman 2. Like, it's a cool set piece, but like, fuck you. Increase my health, boy.
Hello.
Then buy me an Oculus Rift Saint. God damn it. That was so funny. In that like in the whatever, what is his name? The pink guy.
The pink guy?
You know, the Ben Saint, he hates him, the pony, the whatever it's
Oh,
called.
Misanthrope.
Yeah, Misanthropony. There was that point where he said, you know, something like, I think he was trying to do a bit of a Jim Sterling by making an elaborate metaphor. Didn't really work because it just made it sound like he was talking about Ben wanting an Oculus Rift. What he was trying to say was like, Ben's Patreon after 2 months will be around about the kind of money amount that you would need to buy an Oculus Rift. Oh my god, I didn't even know he was there. Oh. Okay. What the fuck do I do? No, but what I was going to say about that is that he said that, and it's like, it sounds like Ben wants an Oculus Rift, and then I saw a comment from a guy, and this is what I expected to happen. Alright, why can't I kill him? Why doesn't he fall off the edge? He's supposed to do that. They're supposed to do that. There we go. It's like somebody assumed that Misanthropony knew that Ben Saint only had a Patreon because he wanted an Oculus Rift, and that's what it sounded like. And now somebody thinks that Ben really wants an Oculus Rift, and that's why he was mean to Keyframe. And I'm like, god damn it. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. That they could get it that wrong. But it's happened. And now Ben Buy Me an Oculus Rift Saint is a meme.
Wait. I'm confused here. So wait, what's happening?
Misanthropony in his video about Ben and the thing, is his response video, you know?
So what is it, something that he said, or is there a guy that...
What are you talking about?
I'm just confused.
What are you confused about? I made it pretty clear. Ben Saint, you know who he is?
Yeah, I know he is. I know the Misanthropony, but who said the funny thing and what? Wait.
In Misanthropony's video, he made a comment about Ben Saint's Patreon money, and he said something to the effect of, you know, after 2 months you could buy an Oculus Rift. But the way he said it, it was in the middle of a sentence, so I can't really say it exactly. But the way he said it implies that Ben wants an Oculus Rift, and then somebody in his comment section now believes that Ben Saint really wants an Oculus Rift, and that's why he was mean to Keyframe. The only reason Ben was mean was because he wants an Oculus Rift, and
Okay.
that's why it was so fucking weird for you. It's hard for you to
What I
understand.
didn't process was Keyframe. I forgot that Keyframe was a person.
Keyframe was the pony that Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, yeah, that's the whole thing. Somebody thought that, and it was just hilarious. That was the best comment of the whole video.
Yeah. Okay. I think I was just sort of taken aback by the whole thing.
Yeah, obviously, like, there's no way something like that could be understood. It's so completely ridiculous. I guess it makes sense I would have to explain it twice. Oh god. Go, fuck's sake.
Warwick says it was probably a huge mistake for Ben and Munchie to do the whole thing. No. Fucking.
I don't think so. It was funny.
So many people
It was really
who
funny.
Were on
I
his
enjoyed
side were saying like, oh yeah, they're gonna like regret like fucking with Keyframe. They're gonna lose their jobs. They're
Well, I
gonna
don't
become
think-
homeless people.
I don't think they
They were.
No, I don't think
Someone-
anybody said like literally losing their jobs.
Someone did.
Really?
Yeah, someone did. One person at least. I know that.
I think they may have said, I hope they lose their jobs, or like they lose all their fans
No,
or
like,
something.
one of them was like, man, there's only 2 reasons like this could have happened. It's like they forgot to edit it out, or that they literally just want to lose their jobs. It's just
Well,
so
yeah.
ridiculous.
I mean, really, his reaction to it, on the whole, was, you know, over the top, because,
Yeah.
you know, Ben really, it's not even that spiteful. He's just like, oh man, these bronies, they suck. You know, that's really the
Yeah, that
extent
really
of it.
struck a chord with them. They really had to respond to that one.
I mean, the whole Keyframe thing, like, Ben didn't know how serious it was. All he heard, really, was, you know, that she cried a bit, she got some money, and he got mad about that. He was jealous that she got money for crying. You know, he doesn't really care whether it was real. Even if it was real, it's just, you know...
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's one of those things that is totally understandable, because you just don't like them in general to begin with.
Skippico says, I think the funniest part of the video is where he says people should unpatron Ben and patron Mage because she's eating
Yeah,
table scraps.
like-
Even though he took shit talk what?
Well, the thing with that is that he talked Mage, and then he said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I was being mean. I'm sorry, guys, and he made a big apology, and now he's like, he says that like all the time. Well, I don't know how much he says that, but he says that in this video. He said, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. I realize I've been a bad person. But what he's doing there is he's insinuating that because Mage's Patreon is small, that she's literally like scrounging around in dustbins looking for table scraps, like he knows anything about her life at all. I guess it was just like an expression, but it was just such a really backhanded way to say give Mage money. He didn't even really say she deserves it. He just says she's really hungry. Like, she needs the money because she's gonna die, not because she deserves your money. That was just a weird way to put it. Like, if he was trying to...
It's that priority, like, fucking, I don't like it.
Anyway, I don't wanna talk about it because it's... It would probably get like a big old response video, like, oh my god, Gibbon Take's now talking about it in his fucking stream.
No, I talked about it. I made you talk about it. If anybody has anything to say, they say it to me, because I'm the one who is...
I don't really
raised.
mind about being implicated in it, it's just that I don't care about seeing them talk, like, hey Gibbon, what the hell, man? What the hell? You have, like, an opinion about this brony drama? No, actually, it's sort of dumb. It's sort of dumb, and it's hilarious that it's even happening. That's my general opinion.
Yeah, it is. If anything, I'm just being mad because it's kind of fun.
Well, yeah, it's always fun to be a bit mad. I don't begrudge people for getting up in arms about anything, because it is fun to, like, to have a bad guy. It's always fun to have a bad guy to just, you know, say, man, that guy sucks. Yeah,
fuck
that guy
Digi,
sucks. Fuck Digi, bro.
Fuck Digi, bro.
He abandoned the analysis community. What does he do now? Anime reviews? Well, I bet he's not. I bet he. Oh god! All right, I want to say this. That comment about Mother's Basement was the funniest thing I've ever heard. Like the Mother's Basement's content. What the fuck? Where? Oh, I go in the fucking hole. That thing where he said, "You should. Why don't people watch Mother's Basement instead? It's basically the same content, but he's not as much of a dick." I'm like, all right. Say, for example, it is basically the same content. What does being a dick have to do with it? But also, it's not even slightly... Not even close to being the same sort of content. I mean, it's basically like, oh yeah, same genre of video. But,
well, that just
whatever.
means they're not analysts. They don't have anal lips.
Fucking goddammit. Every time, it's just a little bit of a bitch thing. It's like I pressed the X button to have my propeller out, but then I was already falling. You know how you have to jump to get your to jump, and then you jump again to get the propeller out?
Yeah.
In the air. Well, if you're falling and you press X, you get the propeller out, and then since I'm thinking I was about to jump, you know, I press it twice, and then I end up turning the propeller off immediately.
And then you have to just delay before you can turn it back on again.
There we go.
Oh, there's a skull, wood skull.
Oh yeah, Jeff just wasn't active in the chat, so he's still friends with Digi and all that stuff. Friends with Nate. Actually, I don't know how much friends he is with Nate or Digi, but I know that, you know, that no one's on like bad speaking terms. He's just like not in the group because why? He's not really part of the discussion ever. If he's ever back on the PCP, it's probably going to be as a guest. I mean, it is going to be as a guest.
I can feel the floor falling out from underneath me, Sans.
Oh, this is so tense. They really know how to do these tense moments, but it's sometimes very annoying. What even is going on here? Like, why is the water rising at all?
Where am I?
Come on! I wanted to land on something so that I could jump back on something, and you wouldn't let me land. Alright, I want to land on that. Now I can jump. I can get on there. Easy. Easy. Peasy.
Doesn't crumble if you're on the right side of a rumble. I hear Robo. Robo. Green. Warrett says, I can imagine it was like Jeff thought it was like another group he was a part of, while for others it's more like the group they were a part
The
of.
group, yeah.
Yeah, the group.
Yeah, that's basically how it was. He's still gonna be in a lot of like Radcon 2 videos though, that have yet to come out. I guess the way to think of it is just imagine Jeff is Mumkey, and then it'll all make sense if you watch those videos when they're out. When they come out, the plebe and the weebs and stuff. Jeez, guys. Maybe don't shoot at me, maybe.
Yeah, maybe you don't be a cop. Rowdy fuckers, cop killers. Walking on air.
Walking on ass, walking on ass, walking on ass.
Walking on air.
Oh, come on. Fuck off. Fuck right off. Gotta do it all again, haven't I? Fuck this. God damn it.
What the fuck?
I don't even know what that was.
Fucking, just fucking phase you through the floor. Just fucking.
It phased me through the floor in front of me, which is weird.
Yeah. And they're trucking a lot of shit.
I remember this level being like the hardest one, aside from all the ones that are the hardest one. See, that's exactly the same thing. I pressed it twice thinking I had to jump, and then I just turned the propeller off and had no chance to regain my height. God fucking damn it, I hate that when that happens. If only there was like a checkpoint, because fuck. See, look, what happened there? What happened there? What even happened there? I didn't even have a chance. I didn't jump, I didn't do anything, I just phased through the floor in front of me instead of through the floor that I was currently on. I don't even know like in what way it glitched. Like how did it fuck up? I don't even understand. Maybe it was like when it explodes, it's still like a model you can walk on, so it sort of pulled me into the hole, like just then. Okay, suddenly I'm alright. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even think you can even get high enough to do that. I don't get it. When do you press X? See, I wasn't even jumping. I wasn't even close to that. I didn't even have a. It's like when the cannonball hits that platform in front of me. It also makes me fall through the platform I'm currently on for no real reason. All right. I'm gonna game over and then start the level again. At which point I'm gonna quit the stream because I'm done.
Yeah, I'm pretty tired as well. Thank you, all 11 of you, for being cool, though. And
Look, it just happened again. I don't get it. I fucking... Alright, yeah, whatever. Just kill me. I'm not gonna have a chance to do it anyway. Right, where would I start back from? If it's exactly the same place, then maybe I'll try and continue. Alright, it is the same place. Oh, I may as fucking well, I guess. But it's gonna take forever. It's gonna take at least another 48 hours. I should have played Rayman 3. This one is not good. This one is just not good. It's like almost... It's better than Rayman 1. Actually, I don't even know whether it is, because Rayman 1 doesn't have glitches. Rayman 2 has glitches up the anus. Rayman 1 is just really difficult. What?
It just confuses me. How is it possible? That shouldn't be possible.
Yeah, it's not.
Even if you know, the jump didn't like fuck up, you still wouldn't make it. It's like, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to maybe jump really late or really early? I don't really understand. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't know what it is.
Where it says, keep going, Gibbo, you're the hero of our time.
Yeah, thanks, but this is just bullshit and I don't like it.
Yeah, it is. Ka-ching.
Ka-ching!
Kermit the Frog.
Alright, it looks like it wouldn't work, but it does. I just gotta not lose.
Oh, thank fuck. Saint Christian, the Undertaler. It was him, the boy, the small boy.
Oh, I think I like this a lot. This is just like the slow down spiral.
Captain Christian, save me from my anus. I am a small boy. I am saved.
This really is like paced like a movie, kind of.
Yeah.
In the way that there's like set pieces and then, you know, there's like quiet moments and you know, detours and stuff.
Yeah.
It's just really good.
I think
Now
you did a
that
Let's Play,
now that
didn't
the
you?
bullshit is ended, I feel really happy about this game. There's just that one moment where it's just complete bullshit, and I think it's also bullshit in the PC version as well, but maybe less glitchy. I'm not sure.
You did a Let's Play on your Given Gaming, didn't you? Early one?
Yeah,
Of,
I did the
Rayman?
PC version of Rayman 2.
Yeah.
I beat it.
I think it's a really good game to watch someone play. If you can't play it like me. Yeah. You know, obviously you can't experience it in full, but there's a lot of things you can still appreciate about it. Just sort of looking at it.
That is quite a triumphant moment.
The Jojo Banks, don't believe in yourself or give in.
Don't believe...
Now all I have is plums.
Oh, is this Nigel again?
Plums. Sands.
Shut up! Just shut up. That's not funny. It's dumb and it's annoying. I'm trying to play the game.
Okay, I'll kill myself.
Just making noises is not good.
I'll die for your sake. I've drunk too much.
You drunk a beer.
I know. I guess I'm a lightweight.
What the fuck do I do? I can't really pay attention to the cannonballs, they seem to just get me. There's so much health. Two more hits. Oh, okay, one more hits.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? During that cutscene, a fucking cannonball hit me. You see my health go down?
Oh shit. It's pretty gay.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, the end of the world.
Alright. Thank you everybody for watching the stream. This is gonna go on Gibbon Gaming, YouTube /Gibbon Gaming. Like the monkey, Gibbon Gaming. If you want to catch it again, follow me on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitch, Gibbon Take. Follow me on Twitter, The Hypocrite, for information about streams.
Oh, Sheepo just got in.
Oh, Sheepa just got in.
Oh, we gotta go. Goodbye, Sheepo.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm a bit tired, but I could go a bit longer. I just want to see how long this has been going on. Ew.
Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
What does it mean?
When did I begin?
Where are we?
I think I started around 10, and now it's like 1. So that's 3 hours. Well, I don't know, I'm tired. Ugh. I'm tired and I'm gonna die, so thank you for watching everybody. Go to Gibbon Gaming at YouTube if you want to catch the stream if you missed it, if you want to watch it again. That's where it's gonna go uploaded. Stay tuned for the Pony Cast when that's coming out. Then when we record it tomorrow. I guess I shouldn't have mentioned that. That's just gonna happen. Fuck you. I mean, good night.
Good night.
Yes.
We go bed as Sheepo.